Go, Jeremy.
Hello, YouTube! Welcome back to my laboratory, where safety is #1 priority.
So keep those shirts on.
Alright.
I haven't come into sock in like 10 years, dude.
You come cold.
That's disgusting.
So it turns out, boot camp doesn't work.
Jeremy, you gotta start.
It's okay, Otto. It's okay.
It's chaotic.
Anyway.
I need to be banned for like gore.
Who's getting
That's
banned?
spicy.
Don't worry about it.
Thank God.
Where we have last left off. If we're all ready and willing. No objection. Then we shall begin.
I object to this wedding.
Ooh.
Penthus and Yoku cannot get married. It's not my OTP.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with
Of
this.
Yoku in his left hand.
Penthus is fine on his own.
Thanks.
You don't
Standing-
need no Yoku.
Standing before you guys. Foot of the door.
Can you guys hear my fan or no?
No.
That's fine.
But noise.
Jonathan, turn
Yeah,
down
it's
your
whatever. Yeah,
turn
it's
down your
fine.
fucking sensitivity, by the way.
Mine?
Yeah, or whoever's got the mic, because
Oh yeah, so that everyone.
does
Yeah.
Jonathan kind of like Pro Jared?
Yep. Is that good? Good.
You mean like how he cheated on his wife?
Yeah. No, that's
Are,
it's fine.
are
Jared,
we
go.
all good in terms of
Yeah,
audio?
sure.
Okay. Then where we last left off, Vigil stood at the foot of the door. And I just want to make sure none of you guys want to do anything.
I killed him.
I summoned Desmodil.
I mean, you know.
Ha.
Hey, Vigil.
Alexa, turn off the light.
He ushers you out of the room.
Okay.
And start walking down the hall.
Before it passes out.
Why are you here?
Oh, I always get news of any important news.
We've been here for like 10 minutes.
Well, news travels fast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course it does.
Of course.
You realize he's a spy master, right?
Yes, yes. I know why news travels fast.
I don't understand how you elect a spy master. What's the point of getting elected if you're a
He
spy
looks at you
master?
somewhat disgruntled.
Ignore him. We've had a talk with him.
It's been 3 days. Can we sleep?
He walks up to a door, knocks on it twice, and then whispers something at the doorknob. And he opens the door.
Well, Rand, looks
entering
like
the
you're
room,
in to be tortured.
Huh.
you see the inside of what looks to be a dark stone tavern with dimly lit lights all around and a bar stand on the far side of the room.
Is this Pincernius' place?
No, it's not Pincernius.
It's just a faithful recreation.
Okay, hear me out. I thought we were in Salat Dom for 1 second. I was like, wait, why are we here? Isn't this place under siege?
No,
And
you're in the
I know
Dean
we're in
Council.
Medias. I know where
You
we're
wake
at.
up, suddenly you're being herded around like a sheep by the golems.
It is still a bit of an odd location for a tavern, and the stone doesn't match the stone of the building in which it's constructed.
Ooh,
You're
magic.
a private tavern?
It doesn't belong to me. Just no one's here right now. Now come in.
Okay, you walk outside.
Turn on the sun.
You sit at the far end of the bar stools, each of you one by one, as he sits down next to you, Lorraine in particular.
Is there a bartender?
Not at the moment.
Bless you.
Thank you.
He leans into you, Lorraine.
I lean
So.
in as well. We kissed, Jeremy.
Lorraine, you're quite lucky that I showed up when I did. Council can sometimes be a bit overzealous when it comes to these kind of issues.
Oh, you don't say. Though granted,
But
I
I'm
was
sure you-
testing him.
Oh, of course you are.
As they're facing each other, I scoot over, lean my head over, I'm like,
Is there anything I can get you?
God, unless you can get me a night's sleep right now.
It can be arranged. But first we have some discussion. He gets up from the bar stool and walks around the backside. Starts making you something.
can I get one too?
On the house. As he slides a couple drinks across the bar.
What is this place? It's very spooky. Can you guys hear me when I whisper?
Yes.
Right enough. I hope you find Medius can be a powerful ally in this world. And Medius themselves are looking for some more unorthodox allies. We
Well,
are
looking
willing
for
to
an
negotiate.
orthodox, I think this is definitely the place to stop.
However, I will have you know this. Should negotiations go south, I could just put you right back where you started and let the council decide your fate. So I suggest that you be more reasonable in discussing with me.
Oh no, that was just purely because I know he couldn't get anything, and I would have preferred talking to a council where at least a promise might be upheld.
The council
Sure.
would most likely just deem you a traitor and lock you up, take the plans from you, and then leave.
Oh, the plans are entirely useless, as I'm sure you've already guessed.
Well then, what exactly do you have to offer?
No, I have the plans. They're in my head.
He raises an eyebrow.
I have a eidetic memory. I saw the plans before they were destroyed in
You
the
can't just say
city.
photographic memory.
No, Idenic is, I mean, I know what it means. Vigil does too, he's pretty smart.
Ooh. Ira would too, he's a researcher. And the point is, I managed to see them in the city. I couldn't, the golem destroyed them.
Hmm.
Well, I had to destroy them so the golem couldn't get them.
Well, I suppose it's fortunate that you've stumbled into our hands. So tell me, Loren, what do you want?
Well,
You didn't think this far.
no, I did. I'm just kind of deciding how I want to word this. I would like an idiom. However, that's merely a payment for my assistance. I wish to work with the council on this thing. I don't... Obviously, you can understand why I'd be reluctant if, resisting towards giving you guys the plans. You saw what one person having them managed to do. I don't want to hand those plans over to another person. I would be more than willing to work with the city in the destruction of the golem, possibly the rebuilding of the golem purely to keep the troops out of Saladon's hands. However, I have plans for what we can do to take down the golem that would be helpful to Medius as a whole.
Would you be willing to help us?
For compensation of various types, yes.
Here's the thing, Loren. I'm fully confident that Medius is capable of handling this particular issue.
Alone?
Although it might seem dire at the moment, I'm sure that I can come up with something. However, if those plans fall in anyone else's hands, things could get complicated. So, we have one of two options. Either you generously decide to work with Medius, or you can choose to merely forget about your little plans. Either way, Medius benefits the most from this arrangement.
Oh, well, considering that the golem's final location, or the final destination, is right outside of Median borders, I don't think the Pax Arcanum is going to be much help. Possibly casting Dispel Magic on it, using it, might be effective, though I highly doubt that in the long run.
Almost
Probably
certainly
only
not.
disabling it for a little while.
It doesn't work on any of the other golems from the region. I'm not
What
sure.
about an anti-magic field?
Complicated. Difficult to generate one at that scale.
The point being, the golem currently is not what it's going to be once the next 3 months are up. And not to mention the time in between where it's allowed to craft armies. I have thought of ways to deal with those armies, as well as any other, as well as the golem itself. As a matter of fact, I'm probably the only person on the on this planet, this entire plane rather, who's capable of dealing with the golem in a manner that doesn't require its complete destruction.
Well, you certainly have done your research. Unfortunately, Loren, I personally cannot meet your demands. Iridium is expensive and in low supply right now. There's a reason that your pal Archidius was looking for alternatives for it.
Money would do as well. I'm not unreasonable. I do wish to do research as well as gain magic knowledge. That would be helpful in the city. Magic items would also suffice. Uh, and I would be looking to try to form some kind of relationship with Midias for the time being, at the very least.
Well, it looks like you're already a bit ahead of the game. Don't you already have a bit of an operation down Warlock, is it?
You say that like you don't already know it.
The Corlock City is more Vyoku's thing. I did do some stuff in the city, but that was merely that was merely research for other things.
So you yourself have no investment in the location?
Not yet. Prior.
Okay.
I plan for investment. Specifically, I would like to talk to our person there. However,
Man of many divided interests, Loren.
if you stick a finger in every pie, you might get something out of one of them.
Yeah, but no one likes you then because you took all their hands.
Yoku,
I was just waiting for one of you to say something.
it's called a figure of speech.
But who sticks hands in pies?
Who
like
writes crappy haikus and walks around reciting them?
that?
Who shows
me.
nuclear codes to a nation and then decides to not give them?
What is nuclear?
Sorry, nuclear.
What is nuclear?
It's like the-
It's first grade SpongeBob. You wouldn't get it.
The
Wombo.
Wumbo stuff, you Wumbology. Speaking of Kurlock.
Yoku gets it. He sees beyond the veil.
Yeah, I do see that, though. I have eyes for that. I don't have pupils, by the way. We just learned this.
Yeah, apparently Tieflings
Yoku
have
doesn't have pupils. Tieflings don't have pupils or irises. They're just. It's just
You've
no
always
how.
been disturbing, Yoko. Keep talking.
Anyways,
Man, and Lethe was in love with that.
yeah,
Who knows what's wrong with that?
Speaking of Kurlock, we wish to well, clearly we're under Median rule as of right now because we're living in your land.
Technically, no.
Okay, well, the point is that I wish to work with Medias more closely on the establishment of Kurlock.
Well, this can be arranged. I'd be lying if I said I didn't already have plans for the place.
Well, your plans may not be my plans.
I'm sure you'll find them mutually beneficial.
We'll have to speak about them then. But clearly, Loran's plans don't work very well without the rest of his party, since he himself alone is not the strongest of us. But
Well, I mean, I say that would be up to him. He's the one with the bargaining chip here, don't you think, Yoku?
I mean, have you seen what Iroh has done? Because clearly you've seen more than you would let on what you've seen.
Listen,
You little scrawling eye.
clearly, knowing how much I do about you, I could have just made this problem disappear. However, I've invited you here out of goodwill. I feel like there could be a benefit to working with all of you. I'm always in need of new agents.
And I'm currently in need of your services as well.
Well then, go on.
I need your help finding people. My location skills are not the finest. I'm looking for a particular person.
Just look at your
A
fucking
man who goes by the name of
compass.
Sozin. A kid who goes by the name of Sozin.
Sozin. Small town up north, correct?
Yes. But not the old Sozin, the new Sozin. The one who died is
Quite peculiar people. Didn't cause much trouble down here. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't much intelligence on them.
but I have reason to believe that he is the child of the leader that the city has fled to Medius.
Reason to believe. You know that to be true. You
We
know
he's
that.
in Medius?
No, I thought you said you knew that he fled the city.
I know he fled the city, but I rechecked. We asked around Saladam, and it didn't really seem much came up, so we're checking Medius.
Well, has there been a string of unsolved murders here?
No, they shouldn't be.
I mean, given enough time.
That's mainly my request. That and the working closer with Medius with Kurlock.
Could be done. The rest of you? You, Iroh. You don't have anything else to ask of your nature, do you?
That's not what you can actually do for your role. You can do for the nation.
You wouldn't happen to know how to teleport large creatures, would you?
That's it. Forgot about that one.
I suppose it could be done with the use of the Pax Arcana.
What if said creature was underground?
Leads in. You try.
What's that? I didn't hear the first part of what you said.
I said he leans in.
And
He
then,
looks almost overly suspicious.
I give this look to AS real quick.
Ace just gives you one of these.
Yoku also shakes his head around.
Just can't really tell you right now, but it's important to me.
Iroh, use your words. I inspire you.
It's just really important, and it does not threaten Medius.
Fortunately, I don't think it would be possible. Medius doesn't have much power like that outside of their borders.
Well, not technically.
City
It's
walls
below
would
the
be the
sea.
extent of what we could accomplish. Perhaps if it was something smaller, but
What if it was something smaller?
well, I'm sure you've already been in correspondence with my agent in Xerneas.
Well, yes, but do you think I could get something to use?
We just climb up from
I'm
something
not
really
sure I
small
follow.
and then just teleport to the circle.
Some
Just gonna
amount
check.
of an arcane circle, or what is it? Teleportation
Teleportation
circle.
circle.
I mean, realistically, if we can get our package to there, we would be able to. I'm talking Iroh. We would be able to, take it where it needs to be ourselves. We just need it on the surface. It's the big issue.
Yeah.
You do realize a teleportation circle has to be set up with a large amount of time, at least for stable ones in certain places. Suppose like
No. We know Medius has a teleportation circle. We need a temporary one. Is the big thing.
you know the package
Meaning-
isn't going to be that simple.
I know, but if we can
Not to mention the
subdue
teleportation
the
circle
package,
they possibly have might be too small. If you were to polymorph
I
it,
don't
maybe.
think it has a size limit.
It
I think
does
they
have
have
a
to
size limit.
fit on the circle.
Teleportation circle?
Is it huge or smaller?
I think it's larger or smaller.
I think it has to fit on the
Because
circle.
that was the reason that
A Eon.
Eon gave me a problem.
Would a temporary... I'm asking Vigil, would a temporary circle work if it were underground? From there to here, if it was, let's say, directly under
Nope, no size limit.
Dragon's Den?
Any creature that enters the portal instantly appears within 5 feet of the destination circle or the
Yeah, but
nearest
is there a portal size?
Is it willing?
Nope.
Are you sure?
A shimmering portal opens with the circle you drew and remains open until the end of the turn. Any creature that enters the portal instantly appears within 5 feet of the destination circle. Many have temples. Each such circle has a unique sigil. When you learn the spell, you learn 2 other places. And you can do this every day for a year, and it's permanent. There's no size limit.
Either way. To set it up underground.
We just need the scroll for it. If we had somebody whoever established your teleportation circle in Medius would know the spell for it. We just need a scroll for it.
Did you realize it would need the person to cast as well?
Or we take him down with us if he's willing to go.
I would be lying if I said that it wasn't possible. However, I would have to delve into some connections.
How long would it take you?
The real question is, what are you offering me?
Let's say that we have the support of a powerful ally, and this package is very important to him. Someone who can help us defeat the golem.
We'll have to be more specific, Yoku.
Not. It's not my information to share.
And unfortunately, I have no information to share with you either.
Bitch. I don't say.
This is not a visit.
Wait, Jeremy, I had a question. I have a question to you. When I was asking Aes what I could and couldn't tell, could I tell him that my father was the dragon? I forget what Aes told me to keep secret and what he told me not to keep secret.
I mean, generally speaking, the going-ons of dragons are things that they don't like to get the humanoids involved in.
What does that mean?
AKA, they don't like to get humans involved in dragon stuff.
I think what we're gonna have to do is this manually.
Out of fear of them being exploited.
We can figure it out as we go.
Yep. Okay.
What if I could set you up with a
Wait, Ira.
Thorshot paladin?
What are you asking?
Does this paladin of yours have any particular information that would aid Matthias?
I'm sure if you asked him, maybe.
Possibly.
I was
If
like, I don't know.
Mm.
Let's not beat around the bush here. We all know that Loren has the information here that I've come for.
Burn waves.
Then why don't we speak to the council?
If you'd like to risk it.
No, I mean, what's your plan? If we go through with this, can you offer what Loran wants?
It depends. So far, he's given me several vague demands. I'm awaiting one more specific.
I would assume you'd be able to value the plans. Boy. Trying to think of what the actual physical cost of that kind of thing would be.
I can offer you 5,000 gold.
I look at Vigil and I'm like, that's it? Really? 5,000 gold? I
That's
have
it?
5,000 gold. We all have 5,000 gold. If we
I
were
don't have
risking it-
5,000 gold.
Shut up, Pentis. If we
I have enough gold for
this-
both of us, Pentas. It's fine.
Thanks.
If we needed 5,000 gold, we'd go adventure off somewhere and gather the 5,000 gold ourselves. But we're risking our lives.
Yoku?
We're risking the yes.
Shut up.
Uh,
5,000 gold
Mhm.
and further communication between me and, well, you know what? How about this? I wish to work to the council on other things. I bring ideas forth, and is there a way to get me a place in the Magical Institute? What's its name again? Sorry, the Precantatio one. How about a place to do research there in my off time?
He stops for a moment and pauses.
Fair reason.
Could be done.
So 5,000 gold, a room in Precantatio, and a way to reach you if I would come up with further ideas that could help the city. And you consider Yoku's offer.
Yeah, I was like, can we-
request.
can we-
He just wants to
can we
find
go-
people who are a bit.
Yeah, I
a
just
bit
need
out
little bit
there.
of access to your spy network.
5,000 gold. Contact Precantatio Institute. And my general correspondence. If I know this had been so easy, I wouldn't have pulled out the stops.
It took a little bit of contemplation between us to get these goals down, I'll tell you that much.
Let's put it this way: if you accept my assistance, I'm sure
We
that
accepted.
if you accept my assistance, I'm sure that I'll bring much more to offer, as well as any kind of repayment that would deem.
Of course. And don't forget about the fact that I would absolve you of your previous crimes towards the council.
Can I make
Those
one
really crimes.
tiny,
No, I mean, I
itty-bitty
never even attacked him. He attacked
little
me.
extra request? 6,000 gold.
You're pushing it, Yoku.
Yeah, fuck that. 10,000.
No. I don't want to push this much. I mean, look, I'm a
5,199.
my lust for gold has been quenched recently. So
Persuade me.
if Loran is also offering you not just the destruction of the golem and and subduing it, but also the reconstruction of it for Medeus' use. So, I think that's worth a little more than just 5,000.
As if I
Can I
would
trust
trust
the reputation.
Loran to do
Jeremy,
suggestion.
Ira raises his hand. Vigil, can I have a house in Medeus in a very safe location? A very nice house for my wife.
He's looking at all of you right now. This is with kind of a look of disgust.
I don't know why he's asking for extra gold or he's asking for a house. My offer stands, and if we are able to bring any kind of further help, then you might offer us more reward in return.
Well, it could be as good as done, Loran, if you give me the plans.
You know I cannot write them down. If I were to write them... No, I can write them down. You know I can't give them to you. I'd be more than willing to have somebody watch me or work with me in order to make sure that I don't give the plans to someone else. However, I am not willing to hand it over to another civilization that would repeat the mistakes of the first.
That's what they're asking for.
Another civilization, like another one's an option.
Then Loran, forgive me for my misunderstanding, but then what exactly are you offering?
We're offering to take down the golem for you.
I'm offering to assist you in the destruction and possible rebuilding of the golem. I'm willing to work with Medeus with those plans in mind, giving you details on the golem as well as its current weaknesses as and whatnot. I don't want to allow you to be able to rebuild the golem. Is my
TPK.
is my statement.
TPK.
We can kill Villager right here. I mean, I don't think he can kill us. Not easily.
Assuming it's just Vigil, then
he is
maybe.
alone.
Yeah, I know exactly. That's the main thing here. I was like, we can. We're not worried about
Lauren,
TPK.
whatever you do, I'll be here because I'm not gonna die.
So then, Loran, what you're telling me is that you're not going to give up your plans.
What I'm telling you is that
No, that's exactly. Just say yes. That's
You're telling
exactly
me
what you're
we're
telling
good
him.
friends.
I'm willing to give you
just-
enough details, however, I'm not willing to give you the ability to reconstruct another one.
But with Loran working for you, and the golem being at his disposal, that sounds terrible. Just kill him. No,
Good.
yeah,
Plans
Loran
will
is
last
just,
forever.
I mean,
And assuming you torture me, it's not going to turn out pretty.
no one's going to get tortured, Loran.
I wouldn't be too sure.
No
I
one's
think
getting
Loren's about
tortured.
to get tortured. Yoku, if it
Yes.
happens, it happens.
If it happens, it happens. That's my fetish.
I don't want to have to save 2 people.
Look, right now, the offer's on the table. Right now, we know that Omar is not doing anything immediately. We have time to think about these things. We don't have to just meet
Well,
Tevin.
I've been constructing more of an army.
Yes, but
The army, assuming my plans, I have ideas on how to deal with the army itself, assuming Medeus is willing to work with me.
I wanna just tap Yoku on the shoulder, shake my head left and right, and just inspire him back. just don't.
Well then, Loran, you have an interesting bargaining posture.
I'll give you nothing in return for all of my demands.
No,
However, seeing as that you're not actually offering anything in particular,
I can give you specifications for the golem. I just can't give you the ability to construct another one.
well then I suppose I won't be giving you any monetary value in exchange for your lack of giving me anything.
No, but you don't understand. I'm giving you part of nothing. It's.
Having that said,
Can we have him removed from the room, please?
No, I was saying that's Alejandro.
I
think
want
you're being
Ira out of the
retarded,
room.
Brandon. You had it, Brandon. You were right there. You almost got it.
I'm made it very clear that I'm not giving the plans to anyone else.
that's the
You
case.
could
So
always,
let's just
you could always take it to Shora Shah.
I'm not going to be taking it to Showa Shah. That elf
Did
is
Penthus
insane.
say that? Did Penthus just say that? Please tell me
Yeah.
Penthus didn't say that.
Okay,
I care less for the Shogun than I do anyone else.
if Loran will not, if you won't assist us in Loran's plans, what about you guys working with the Shoreshan army to take down Omar?
unfortunately out of the question.
Okay.
From what I can understand, a major tenet of their religion is the destruction of our home city.
See,
Yeah.
that's a big thing there. I say we just kill the Shogun.
Easier said than done.
You know, honestly, I'm contemplating whether or not it's just easier done. Because realistically, we are a stealthy group of individuals. We
Are
can,
we?
yes, we can Penthis.
He travels almost constantly with an army at his side.
Yeah, I don't know.
Trained warriors guard him even as he sleeps, which he doesn't do very often. He almost
Yeah,
never
good to know.
returns to his hometown, and he's almost constantly campaigning.
Which leaves him vulnerable because he's leading an army half the time. Meaning, while he's doing that, we can get in, get out, kill the Shogun, you know, and then whoever
If
replaces
he was so easily dispatched of, then why wouldn't I have done it already?
because
You don't have balls.
I point to Penthis. I point to Penthis.
You'll find I've been doing this for quite some time now, longer than all of you have been combined.
Vigil, can I just go?
Yeah, wait, that might be right. Penthis is 12.
No, I understand. Like,
Penthis is 12!
Yeah, you guys aren't that old.
I mean, you're not 100. Are you Elven?
No.
Jen,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
cast Dispel Magic.
Cast Dispel Magic.
Yeah. I mean, I
already
do I have
said
to
it.
know the illusionary effect?
Hmm?
Do I have to know the illusionary effect?
no, you
No,
can, you can
I
cast
think
it
it
on
works-
An item
you
and
just-
then-
Dispel any magical effect within range.
It can be as simple as an idea. So you could say
No, as long as you just cast it,
person.
it doesn't. You can cast it
Yeah,
on a
just
person.
cast it. I cast it on him.
You cast Dispel Magic on him.
Yeah.
He snaps his fingers. Counter spell.
Yeah, I figured.
Yoku, I'm not sure what you expected.
I expected that.
You,
What level did he cast a counterspell on it?
Hmm?
What level did he cast counterspell on it?
you cast Dispel Magic.
He doesn't know that. It's not assumed.
you know it just expends.
What
the
level?
spell
What
slot
level
then,
does
right?
it need to stuff Dispel Magic?
No,
Wouldn't
it-
first
No,
level.
if
No,
I
third
count-
level because it
Spell
exists at
is
third
level
level.
spell. If I cast something at higher level, he has to roll something to counter it.
Well, Dispel
That's-
Magic is what? a
That's
second
not
level
true,
spell.
Jonathan.
Yes, it is.
If
Yes,
you
it
want
is.
to counterspell a higher level spell, you have to use a higher level spell slot.
No, you
No,
can, count,
you
you
can
can
cast
try
it
to
at
counter
third
at a lower
level.
level, but you have to roll for it.
You can cast it at third level, but you have to roll to cast any dispel anything above fourth level.
Oh, I
And
see.
so on and so forth with raising spell.
Can I anything below fourth level?
No, so like
If I
if I
cast-
cast it at third level, right, and the spell you're casting, like if I cast the Dimension Door,
Why are you guys
Yoku
giving him a
cast-
grip about this? It's the same level as counterspell.
I know I'm just,
No, it's not.
no, it's not.
Dispel Magic's
I
third level.
cast it at 4th level. Because I knew he might try something.
You cast it at fourth level.
Why?
For the record, precaution.
Hmm,
For the record, I actually had already decided that beforehand. I just want to let you do your weird calculation.
So, either way.
God, you guys.
I just
argue
didn't
over
want to
the-
have to give up. I didn't want to have to disclose what level spells he had unless it was absolutely necessary.
Well, hopefully at least fourth level. Gee.
Well, he has at least 3rd level.
At least
Why
fourth
did
level.
you, Johnny? I don't know why you even bothered arguing. Just tell him I cast Dispel Magic at fourth level.
Because he'll just say I cast Lemon Dispel Magic at 4th level.
And
But he doesn't. Think about it, the DM. Okay, well, I mean, yes, I mean.
Jay, you can't beat
Yeah,
me.
I know, I just
You know
realized
you
you- yeah,
can't
yeah,
strategize
I-
the DM.
Yeah, I know, I just thought about that. Well, I can't strategize you, but not.
Even if
Not
I
like
was gonna fudge it,
It doesn't matter. Either way, we keep on.
I just assumed you cast Dispel Magic at the regular level, like a normal human.
It's a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, third level. I thought you cast.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Anyways,
That's why I'm like, why is he doing all this extra
Please.
bad?
point is vigil. I don't know why you even bothered. You're scrying.
You're a curious bunch. You already discovered far more than I expected you to. Speaking of which, I think I have a compromise. Your friend,
One.
the elf, not this one.
Joe?
No, the gold one.
Leave
Oh.
The answer's no.
Jobin! Like he's important. He's dead.
He's currently working in an Omar-based slave camp. Him and the
What
horses are
camp?
working together.
We do not know. We don't. Okay. Fine, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah, he's got a sheet for it and everything. Hang on.
Alright, it's fine. I mean, roll a natural one. It means he knows I'm telling the truth.
All right, yeah.
I can't say anything.
Oh, there we go. The music stopped for a second. I
What-
swear it was loud.
Oh no, did we ever have that conversation about when we had the conversation or not?
What?
Do we have the conversation about when we had the conversation or not?
Penthus, you keep track of
Remember
where
Lethe
we are
wanted, like,
because
fucking
you
Lorenzo
idolize
with-
us. Where's
And
Lethe?
Loren's like, nah, thank you.
Sure.
Okay,
Candace?
Lorenz keeps his mouth shut, but so.
But what?
Nothing.
Yeah? What?
You idolize us. You probably know where Lethe is.
I don't.
You know, Penthus is one person following a group of 4 people.
I mean.
Yeah, but I mean, Penthus seems to know a lot about us.
I'm letting you know right now you don't.
What
I
about
fucking should have tried to
Lethe?
counterspell.
I
You can't
watched
reaction,
her-
reaction again. Dang it! I forgot about that.
I watched her leave. That's about it.
Damn it!
Just try it again, Johnny.
I can't. I'm out of dispel magic. I had to counterspell his dimension door earlier.
Snaps his fingers.
Just
Council-
use it at 3rd level.
Whose dimension?
I don't want to piss off Vigil right now.
Brandon tried a
Yeah,
dimension
I'm
door last
surprised you
session.
didn't do it.
No, I mean I'm not. I'm just.
Yoko, I feel like you'd be in for quite the surprise.
What?
You'd be in for quite the surprise.
I figured you're not human, or you, or you're Pincernius, because Pincernius is a bunch of people. That'd be hilarious.
Whatever the case, Yoko, it doesn't matter. Point
No.
is, I'm negotiating with you.
Yes. So what was your offer? What about Lethe?
Your friend Lethe.
Mm-hmm.
She caught on to quite a bit of information ahead of the time. If I'm not mistaken, she was aware of the siege of Kodam when it first occurred, correct?
Yes, she was.
You guys were there too?
Problematic set of information.
As if she remembers it.
Well, I was hoping that she wouldn't. However, not everything goes according to plan.
Do you have information that she's had her memories restored?
I've been checking in on her every now and again.
Are
Serious.
you?
Had it form.
You're related to that orb, aren't you?
So Pincernius is alright.
Oh my god, if Vigil's a fucking demon.
No, Vigil isn't a demon, he's a lich.
Did Pincernius make it out of Soladam?
Classified information.
Well, if you see him, tell him thanks. He saved our lives.
Yes, indeed he did. And if I'm not mistaken, he called upon you, Iroh, for help.
Yep, and I'm working on that right now, but somebody's not giving me what I need to do that. So,
You've gone to the north, haven't you?
oh yeah, I did. It's cold. There were demons, devils.
Did you meet Galarax? He was a good friend of mine back in high school.
We found a friend of Ori who lives up there.
So then you all understand more than anyone how strange this world truly is.
Yeah, there was a weird lake monster under the frozen ice. What a sight.
Unfortunately, this leads us to a problem.
I've gotta kill you now.
There are plenty of powers beyond us ever wanted to achieve.
Ooh, he takes 6 damage.
These powers can be used against us. And if used appropriately, used to fall ideas.
Which we would never let happen.
Unfortunately, your friend Lethe is in possession of such information.
Oof.
That's what she got
Such
from
a
that guy.
shame, really. You just can't get a hold of her.
Yeah, sorry, we didn't get a number when she left.
However, if I'm not mistaken, she ventured with you quite frequently.
I can't hear you over Jonathan rustling whatever he's rustling.
That's Otto.
No, it was not.
It's Jonathan.
It's definitely Jonathan.
Jonathan, can you just stop touching for a sec? Just stop.
Yeah, 1 second. Hold on.
So if I'm not mistaken, she grew fond of you.
No.
She was.
Yeah,
for a
I saved her
time.
life a couple times. She brought mine back.
Yeah.
I barely got a first name.
Just fucked her constantly.
I didn't need a last name for that.
Exactly.
If
That's
you
a,
get in contact with her,
Mm-hmm.
I'd be willing to pay you handsomely.
What are you
Gee,
gonna do with it?
Too bad.
I kind of have a crisis on my hands right now, so I mean, I can
Oh,
come
really?
back in like a week or two, and then we can talk about this. But
I don't
I-
expect you to be able to track her down that easily. I would imagine if she does remember that she can cover her tracks. However,
do you know where she is?
I could take a guess.
if I did, what would I need you for?
It'd actually be pretty easy to
All
guess
right,
where
that's
she
about
was.
what I expected.
If I wanted to just guess.
So then, I have a proposition. Since Loran is unwilling to give me the plans, I will, however, be willing to give negotiation. As he pulls out from a bag which is tied to his hip, he puts down like a crest on the table.
Crap.
Crest of what? Is Crest toothpaste, Jeremy? What kind of crest?
What's it look like?
It's like a dragon crest. Like
It's a Median
Ouroboros.
symbol.
No, not Ouroboros. Different.
Is it a
looks
Median
like-
symbol?
I grab it real quick. What's this supposed to be?
Ira, you served in the military. I would expect you to know.
No, I didn't even know what this is.
All right, well that's different, Jeremy. You can't just say it's a crest. What is it?
This will allow you to pull high rank in anywhere in Medias is found loyalty.
Can I hold it?
No.
No.
Just fucking chucks it.
Are you giving this to me now, or
In addition, Loran, I'll be sending contacts to be in touch with you to Prologue.
Yeah.
I don't want your people in Prologue.
Jeremy? You're being undescriptive. Is this mine now?
It belongs to all of you. He gave it to you guys.
Yeah, Iroh, it's mine. Give it to me.
Penthus, apparently you still have ties
Arrow-
to Shorshah, so I will not.
Hold on to it.
It's not like I have
It's fine. I already have it in my hands.
It's just my
But you and I need to have a talk.
brother works there.
It's just a job.
Maybe two of them work there. Yeah.
Penthus has no ties to Shora Shaw. You on crack?
I might be from Quadam, but
Yeah, I was like, what the? Are you on drugs?
Oh no, you weren't even. Yeah, that's right. You're born to cut out.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't like Shora Shaw. They
No,
conquered your
But her
ass.
two brothers work for the fucking Shogun.
It doesn't matter. Did
And
they?
so did his.
Yeah, my brother worked for the Shogun too. I killed him.
Yeah, but like, you know, Penthus actually likes his brothers.
yeah. What the fuck?
So if we show them that the Shogun is a truly evil being,
My brother lost his arm for me.
Well, that the religion is false, and you know.
I mean, I don't think the Shogun even believes in freaking what's it called.
I mean,
No, no.
Stars.
I mean, he's known to not
Definitely.
like the religion.
Anyways,
Not the
This is
point.
really
Keep going,
bad.
Vigil.
So, in addition to this, should you come into your friend Lethe, be in touch with me. I would imagine you would. The safety of your nation is at stake.
I royal look at you.
Is there anything you'd like us to give her and/or tell her?
Mention nothing to her. All I need is her location.
What are you gonna do to her?
Classified information.
Give
Yeah.
us a sending stone so that when we find her, we let you know, because she probably keeps moving around a lot if she's trying not to be found.
If he hands us anything like that, I will honestly throw it. I will chuck it as far away as possible.
Keep the crest on me.
Put
He
the
picks up out of pulls out a setting.
I already had the crest in my hands, Jonathan.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Thank
I was
you.
holding on
I
to
would
it.
like to have that.
No.
I slap Penthus's hands away.
Loran.
Penthus, not right now, okay?
She pulled out a sending stone, right?
The sending stone has a one-time use on it. Better that
I
way.
will chop off somebody's hand to get it.
I'm going to keep this away from Penthus.
Just
Your
Ira
hands are
always
next,
putting
buddy.
things in his bag.
Should you come in contact with her? Give it a ring.
Gotcha.
You would. You. Iroh, you're not the person
The
I
only
thought you
person who'd
were.
ever have an issue with meeting Lethe again should be Yoku.
Jay looks.
I mean-
Jay was giving this face like
Well,
No, I'm
Other
staring into nothing.
Stretch.
other than
just
the
like-
awkwardness, it's just fucking, the Death Knight who's willing to chop his head off for being a dick.
Alright, are we free to leave, Vigil?
Yeah.
Unless we
Iroh.
have anything else to discuss?
Nope.
Take the beer and slam it. Let's go.
You all walk out of the room.
The rain gets cold.
Upon exiting, Vigil doesn't follow you, and you're at a completely different door than you entered.
I'll put those
That's
items
cool.
in your bag.
That's called freaking what's his face's Magnificent Mansion. No, it's not the Magnificent Mansion. It's the other one. It's the stupid.
It's the secret room or whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm tired.
Iroh,
I'm going
place
home.
those items inside your bag. please.
Yeah, you're tired?
They won't be on this dimension, and he won't be able to track us through them.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that's what he's concerned about.
No, just in case.
Look, we'll talk about this later. I'm going home. Good night.
Yeah, he's tired. I'll hold your bag for you.
Home to where?
Penthus,
Look.
I have a home in Medius, Jeremy.
Penthus,
That's true.
please look at Iroh for a second.
What?
He's not fucking worth it. Look at his stupid fucking hair. It's blue and orange, the same color as City's. He's been dyeing that hair probably without us noticing all the time. Just leave the idiot alone.
Memphis. Another thing.
Yoku, you want some baked goods?
Yes, please. I'm a big fan of baked goods.
Good, my mom cooks
I'm
a great,
big
bakes
fan
a
of
great
baked
pie.
goods. I'm a big fan. Memphis. So, I never really got to ask you. How old are you?
My ass.
My ass. That's not very nice of you.
You're
I mean,
right one.
What do you want me to say,
What?
man? I'm.
Your actual age.
Trying to meet hot singles in the
I
area or
mean,
something?
Listen,
Mm-hmm.
I'm 27.
1,000?
No.
270?
No.
What are you like a 6-year-old?
You're like a 6-year-old.
No,
Little
I'm
baby
I'm
elf.
of age.
He's definitely got a point. You are like a 6-year-old Yoko.
You
Yeah.
don't leave the house till you're like 120 or something.
Yeah?
You left at 27. You guys grow. You don't grow slow. You guys just take your time with everything. That's why you like it.
I mean,
Does
The
Penthus
city
look like
was-
he's taking his time with stuff?
Yeah,
the city was like being. The city was under attack again. I just left.
Is that why you left?
I mean, no. But it was a good time to leave.
Oh, I love this.
Seizing
That was
opportunity.
like flawless execution.
I'm okay. Look. Should we take you back to your parents?
No.
Why not?
You file a lost child. Amber Alert, anyone?
It'd be weird if her mother was
Well, no, it
leaving.
means we'd have to take her back to Kodam, and I'm not too fond of going back to Kodam right now.
Kodam's fun.
Who is your
Kodam-
mother and father, Penthus?
Isn't Kodam just in
What?
Shogun's control?
Who are your parents?
Who are my parents?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know them.
Well,
Joe-
I mean, names are still
Joe
nice.
Would I know
Schmo.
would I possibly have known his parents? I spent a whole year shopping around in Kodam.
Kodam.
Yeah.
Anna, what was your dad was like a
I don't
magic
know
item.
why, but I wanted
Yeah,
that
magic
thing
shop.
for serving.
Unless you were fucking around magic
Nah,
shops. Yeah, it doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Fake historical.
I might have
Jeremy,
walked
I
in
was
there
fucking
once.
around magic shops.
No,
In
in
Kodam.
Kodam. I would have
Yeah.
been that, Jeremy.
Iroh was also there at the time of the sieging.
What?
I don't think
At the
fucking
time of the
magic.
siege.
Why was
not
I
the
there at the time of the
the
siege?
shop?
I'm gonna say no.
What do you mean, no?
I'm gonna say no. You don't know Penthus's parents.
No, I know both of them. One of them's Lethe, for sure.
I mean,
No, my mom's name is Adrestia.
ironically, Lorand be the only person who hasn't met any of them. Because Lorand be the frequenter of magic shops and was also in the city.
Actually,
a couple of
Brandon,
days, Jeremy. Thank you very much, but Lorand doesn't care. Probably would have remembered them.
Alright, well, onward to Iroh's house for baked goods.
I don't want to go to Iris.
I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna turn
Then
one of the
you're
buildings.
not invited, Penthus. It's that easy. I'm tired and cranky. You don't have to come.
Penthus, you either come follow us or we'll take you back to your parents.
No, Yoku, Penthus is invited. I'm tired. It's my house.
Penthus, this is normal for him.
Penthus, you can sit
you-
outside.
Penthus,
Penthus?
this is normal for him. You and me can go find an
Okay.
inn.
Ew.
You just don't get to
Fine then,
Okay.
don't come with me.
Yoku, I put my arm around Yoku. Yoku, you're coming with me. You and I are getting slammed together.
Wait. Are we getting slammed without Pentis?
Yeah,
Why?
because baked goods and alcohol.
Yes.
Are you going to argue?
I'm gonna argue.
Pentis is acting like a child.
Yes, because Pentis is a child, meaning we can't leave her alone.
This is 27.
Pentis is older than I am.
Pentis is a dude, also. Okay. Supposed to
Honestly,
correct-
Pentis,
What?
ASP son. Vigil is a powerful wizard. He most likely has lots of powerful contacts as well. He's just entrusted you with some very critical information. At this point, I don't think you have a choice but to stay with these people.
Right, but I mean, Iroh's over here selling out all of his friends.
You're
What?
right, because it's almost like I care more about my hometown and country.
Which is
You should
dumb.
care about your friends.
I care about Yoku.
I'm with Pentis on this one.
Wow.
Pentis, we just met. Don't
I'm
take
not
it
saying you have to like me. I'm just, I mean,
Pentis helped defend our lives in.
Pentis, you also threatened to sell my home country out to Short Shah.
Yeah.
Granted, I
Yeah, I
wasn't
did.
willing to do that, however. I just don't like the Shogun. Too violent.
I mean, if your people are gonna be,
Would have gone to the Sultan again, honestly, before that.
My people are literally the most
Nothing.
accepting people ever, Pentis.
really?
Your people are misled currently.
Right, we're the misled ones, not the ones worshipping a dead god.
I mean, your council is a joke.
You know, Vigil could have just killed you if he wanted to, right?
And you still
Yeah, he
can.
would have lost his plans.
You could kill me any second. I don't care.
I'm surprised he didn't.
He
What
sees
would have
too
been
much
in it
value
for
in
him?
letting me live for now.
There's no value in a good spy master doesn't just kill every person
He
ever.
did say that he was capable of dealing with the crisis himself.
He
He's
thinks
definitely
he's
not
able to
able
deal with the
to.
crisis himself.
He
If
did
he-
say that he was more concerned.
Yoku, you don't. Why are you so
with
sure that he
the
doesn't, Yoku?
I don't think he can.
Why not?
Hey, I don't
What
think-
evidence do you have?
He doesn't fully understand the capabilities of Omar, clearly, because I was asking Loran for his plans. Second of all, he doesn't fully understand the fact that he is one person, even with an army of spies or whatever, he's not going to take down an army of golems.
Hell,
Could have been
if
a
he could,
bargaining
if he
posture.
could take down Omar, he would have already killed the Shogun.
Yeah, clearly. There's a whole lot of issue with his
Omar
plan.
has
He's-
an entire army as well.
Yes.
Perhaps
There's
he's
no-
biding his time.
Uh,
Maybe he's going to allow the golem to destroy his enemy before he destroys it.
Well, while the
I think
Golem
Medius
destroys his
might be the
enemy, he
next-
gains more
Medius might
power.
be the next target.
Medius is not going to be the next target. It's easy to step on the Shogun right now. Medius will probably be the final target due to its low proximity to the heart of the world.
Regardless, I'm still surprised that he let you all leave so easily. Perhaps he really does trust you.
He didn't let us leave so easily.
Loren-
He doesn't. He
Although
just
Lorenz
resides
Can you
everywhere.
pull out the
It's 'cause he's a chicken.
the lantern of invisibility scene?
Shh, I just unclip it from my belt. That's one thing that doesn't need to be put in the bag.
Can you light it?
Light it.
Yeah.
As you light the lantern, it doesn't appear that anyone around you is visible.
Not anyone. Is there anything around us that's invisible?
No.
No scrying eyes?
No.
Okay. Because that's how scrying works.
It's like a physical.
It
eye.
literally spawns a sensor that looks at you.
However, you
Right.
also do have to make a save versus it.
I will fund you to keep this thing lit.
Why don't you just hold on to it?
Yeah, you're right. Creates an invisible sensor.
Yeah, that you can see
Look
with
at
the
that.
invisibility scene.
Nice meat.
Keep this thing lit.
You know, he just handed it to you so you could keep it lit,
Oh
right?
yeah, I'll just keep it lit. I'll just keep it on me.
Just the guy walking around with a torch all day.
He did seem awfully suspicious of us once we mentioned something about the underground. Now,
He probably is aware of the heart of the world. It
He also
seems to be
knows we
somewhere
went to the
around-
north.
It's southern of the city, though I'd imagine it's probably up or down due to its possible size.
I'm
Oh, just-
concerned that he's aware of my father's presence, though. Perhaps he knew what you were up to. Simply knew it would be too much of a hassle.
I mean, your father was a soldier for the city. He probably knows something of it.
He wasn't a Median soldier. That was me. My father
No,
worked for Kodan back in the day.
it seems that while he was inside of, well, in Yairo's life, he was a soldier for the city. Or at least he pretended to be.
I suppose it's possible. Well, Ira, you mentioned something about baked goods.
Yeah, my mother knows how to cook them. And so do I, so... Wait, what'd you say?
Does she live close by?
Yep, right here in Medius, because Dragon's Den was rioting.
I wonder if there's still conflict going on over there.
They should be fine.
The riot was due to you,
Unfortunately. yes.
Iroh, specifically, but
I thought you were going with Penthus to go drinking or something.
I was
Oh
just
no,
offering
I'm
to
coming
find.
with you.
No, I'm telling Loran.
I offered to go to an inn with Penthus. Split the
Let's
cost.
all go together. I think we need some bonding time.
I don't know. Iroh doesn't want us anywhere near his family, so
Isn't your wife
Kind of
helping?
weird how that works.
I don't take
Plus,
offense.
I have to
Sometimes we
check
brought
on
this up with
Naomi.
Your wife being elf. Is your wife
up?
an elf or is she? a
No,
human?
she's not.
She's a half elf.
Yeah, she's human.
Or whatever.
Or half elf. One of those two.
He doesn't even know.
She's
She's thick,
She's
and that's all that
half elf.
counts.
She's a good lay.
She's thick, and that's all that counts.
She's a good lay.
That's all we know.
also, I have to check on Naomi and Tagar because they're at my house right
I
now.
would also like to go stop by a magic shop at some point. I want to buy more ink.
You can go do that. I'm going to my house.
As you guys are walking, the temperature begins to drop.
The entire city dies.
Seems as though winter actually is happening.
It's a good thing we're wearing winter clothes.
We're
And passes out in the street.
Looks like Jeremy just ended his turn, guys.
About time, jeez.
Good
So
endless
are you guys
legend meme.
heading to
Can any fucking
Iroh's?
Jeremy's meme?
No, Loren's heading to a magic shop with Penthus, and then I'm going to my house.
I'm
Okay.
going to a magic shop.
Well, you're
I think
going
you
with
guys
Loran,
decide
right?
where you're going. Why is this always the problem every session?
I fucking blame Iroh. He's not letting us sleep in his house.
Why are you not letting him sleep at your house?
Because I had a little bit too much to drink, and he's having emotional problems right now.
Do you guys do have drinks? Do you guys want roll con saves? That's if you drink.
Oh my fucking
So
god!
we were
Now
talking
what?
about this. We think drinking is a con check because it's not unexpected.
Yes.
I still rolled a nat 1. I was actually drunk, guys.
Yeah.
I rolled 15.
Get into a bar fight and lose.
You're
I got no
fine.
bar fight.
Oh, Andrew, you're fucked. You two drink.
What's up?
Did either of you two drink?
You're not speaking
Loran doesn't drink
coherent, Jeremy.
heavily
Did
enough to.
either of you two drink?
Loran does
Okay.
not drink enough to cause that kind of substance.
You took like a sip. Okay.
He like has like a glass of something, and that's about it.
Although I'm surprised that you guys even drank at all, seeing that this is Vigil we're talking about, and he could have been poisoning you.
It doesn't matter. I have the free. If he's poisonous,
I have
he's dumb.
poison resistance.
If he's poisoning you, he's dumb.
Yeah,
Why is he dumb?
that's a con save.
Who cares?
Why aren't we rolling con saves, Jed? Where's the poison?
I'm just saying, like, he
I-
could have been. You
Jimmy,
guys-
I have poison resistance because of the spider's cloak.
Okay, we go to bed.
I mean,
Where are you going to bed?
Where are we drinking?
You guys are standing in the middle of the street. It's getting colder and
No,
colder.
Jeremy, I
Jeremy,
already
I
started
freeze to death.
walking. I've been walking the whole time because I
I'm
was
walking
going
to
home.
your house.
Yeah, me, Ace, and I think Yoku are walking to my house.
Are the rest of you coming?
Yes, they're coming.
Does fucking Iroh allow
I'm
it,
not
Jeremy?
letting them in.
So
Why are you? Okay, fine. Do we go off?
I rolled a nat 1 on a drunk shit. I'm
Okay,
angry at these two.
Me,
I don't
Penthus, and
care.
Loran go to a tavern.
You and Penthus and Lorraine are going to a tavern.
Yeah.
Iro, you're going home, right?
That's fine, Yoku. I didn't care about you anyways.
I'm
Where's
sorry.
Ace?
No,
Yoku,
don't
you
talk
can go
to
with
me.
him if you'd like. It'd be cheaper to buy one room for 2 people than.
I
Two
have
three.
no friends in this party.
You have friends, but you're not inviting them over.
Yeah, because they're dumb.
Okay, yes. You'll be
You're
dumb.
dumb.
You're a drunk ass. You
Hey
can-
Yoku, the person I love didn't leave me. I'm getting out of here.
Yes,
Come on,
we got
brother,
money.
let's blow this Popsicle stand.
I place my hand on his shoulder and I stop him before he leaves.
I hit your hand off of my shoulder. Don't touch me. You're not my. You don't know me.
Iroh, you clearly don't know me either, and I punch him in the face.
Ooh.
I dodge. He
Fight,
hits my armor.
Fight.
I rolled a. I don't think I'm proficient with it.
You
And
do
I
have
don't
to-
think it's Dex.
You do have to fucking.
That's-
do
It's
it.
strength.
If it's an unarmed strike, it's strength. It's,
Yeah.
it's 1 damage, and it's just it's
Just
just
rolled a
You don't have proficiency with
it's
it.
not
I rolled
proficiency.
a 10. I know. I just rolled a 10.
Is it
You
10?
hit my armor so hard.
You hit his armor. If you want, guys, roll for initiative. If not,
Nah, I want to get in a fist fight with Iroh.
roll for initiative.
Jonathan, I'm really sorry. I was too drunk to use his fist. He's going to blast you.
You have disadvantage on your initiative check, by the way.
On initiative?
Yeah, being drunk gives you disadvantage on all ability checks.
Yeah.
I mean, you're probably exhausted, so you
It counts as being poisoned, right?
No.
It's up to you. I'm pretty sure it's just ability checks. It might be poisoned, honestly.
Alcohol poison.
Checking.
Iroh's laughing, by the way. He hasn't taken you seriously because you just punched his armor.
But he's still gonna blast him to shit anyway.
Yeah.
No, Iroh's gonna, even if Iroh goes first, he's gonna take his turn laughing because Yoku can't do anything.
Conditions.
Iroh's hideous laughter.
Here, Yoku. I'll
Jeremy, I have
inspire
the
you
poison
this
conditions.
whole
Yeah,
fight.
you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
That's
fuck,
fine.
you get disadvantage on attack rolls too.
Jonathan, that's fine.
Yep.
I have a 4th level spell slot, so
Okay.
I'm pretty sure T-Rex don't have a hard time missing.
Alejandro, I'm gonna say that you're poisoned for 3 hours because I
That's Jeremy. That's fine. I rolled an out one. I expected that.
Alright, so it's my turn. I go first.
What'd you
I'm gonna-
roll?
It doesn't
I'm gonna
matter
place
because
some
it's lower than you.
I'm gonna play some music.
Jonathan, what'd you roll?
I rolled a.
I rolled 2 20s.
I rolled a 16.
No, I rolled a 7 plus 2.
That'd honestly be pretty fucking stupid that you roll 220.
You and I both did it before, so I mean,
I mean, yeah, but like, just
Iroh,
that'd be fucking stupid.
You need
Welcome to the Thunder.
to, Iroh, you need to watch your mouth as I cast silence.
Yes!
Biggest me.
why would you do
Get
that?
me.
You started a fist fight. You
I
expected
started
a
a
fist fight.
fist fight. It does not require my mouth. I cast silence on where we're standing.
Fight!
I go like this. It's his turn.
It's your turn.
Let's see. What do I have that's only verbal? Or sorry, only somatic.
Counterspell.
Jeremy, I'm sitting outside the.
Actually, yeah. I'm just gonna counterspell that then. That's my reaction. I counterspell that.
You counterspell.
Small dick energy.
I want to cast silence.
Do it. I mean, Iroh goes last, so I mean.
Otto, if you're going to, you're gonna have to do it next round because you joined the first round.
Yes!
I mean, why?
Huh?
I mean, why?
It was a fist fight between you and me.
If she rolled when you guys rolled, that'd be like fine. But she didn't. So then she's gonna join you next round.
It's your turn.
That's how I'd just handle anyone joining.
All right. Let's see. Where is unarmed strike? Let me open my.
It's your strength modifier and
No,
damage.
no, Jimmy,
You have
just
your
a-
strength modifier for
just a
attack.
You have
question.
so much health. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm not here to knock you out
Why did you start a fight then?
because I hate you. You're bringing up Yoku's least favorite thing.
I was drunk and you can clearly see this. You're
I
the
know.
smaller man for making this a big scene.
Jeremy, I cast reduce on him. He's the smaller man.
If you want to, he's gonna have a next.
Yoku Petty starts a fist fight and uses spells. I'm
Wait
done.
for it.
You all can enjoy this. I'm going home.
Pussy.
At least I get some pensive.
Ask me how many people I've been.
At least 7.
I was just casually walking away.
That's fine.
Attack of
He's
opportunity.
like,
Jonathan,
"What?"
Jonathan, attack of opportunity.
He
He's
wasn't
walking
5
away.
feet within me.
I
I was
am
5
within
feet
5 feet of you. I punched
He
you.
swung at you. He's
Oh,
within
you're
5
right.
feet of you. You can take an hour.
Are you gonna punch again?
No, Lauren, Ventus, let's go.
I was hoping to sit here counterspelling him actually. Because I was just gonna keep counterspelling him if you tried to blast him.
I would have kept counterspelling too. It's just a reaction.
Yeah,
You didn't do any damage to Iroh. I reviewed you as not a threat. Drunk Iroh's gone. Laters.
We walk off.
As
What tavern are we going?
as Iroh starts walking away, Aes looks at you.
Yes.
Could have been the bigger man.
Don't take his side just because he's a dragon.
I let him go.
You know,
You don't have to
who's-
defend your brother at every twisted turn.
Have I so far?
No.
As soon as you found out, pretty much. You're welcome to go with him. You're welcome to come with us. Doesn't matter.
I think I'll be going with him.
I know.
He needs my guidance more than you.
Guidance.
I wish you the best of luck. And I inspire Aes. Talk some sense into him.
I do love you though, Ace. Bye.
Aes walks off, waving without looking back.
Jeremy,
Cool
Iroh stopped
guys
waiting
don't
for
look
Ace,
at
but he
people
didn't
he's
look back.
waving.
As soon as Ace comes up, he looks up to Ace, right? Ace, my friends hate me and I don't know how to get home.
I lost my key in a bar battle.
Alright, we're gonna leave that as is. The rest of you, do you want to go somewhere?
Yeah, we go to a tavern.
Alright, find one not too far off. You guys have your scuffle.
You say scuffle, but I'm pretty sure Iroh won that one.
You guys walk in and it's
You did punch his fucking armor, so that would have hurt.
unscrupulously short dwarven man behind it. Unscrupulously short bar stool.
Aww.
Like the bar. Like,
I at least give them. I give them stools.
it's like the bar is only like this tall.
I believe it. I come inside.
Marion just looks down like,
John,
What do you have in terms of baked goods?
that was great.
Yeah, bread.
Like 4 loaves
I love bread.
and a
Pettis,
round
you
for
didn't drink.
8 copper.
Yep, and chocolate powder.
How much for a
It's
room
not
for the
drinks.
night?
I'm for the room for the night.
Yeah, I also want to know how much we have to pay for the room.
A
Rooms.
gold for all of you.
Alright, I got this covered, guys. I give him 2 gold pieces.
Fucking gold.
2 gold pieces?
Yeah.
You guys tip good.
Just $100 tip.
I want drinks for the.
It's the American way, Jeremy.
Look. So, Panthers, tell us about your family.
Oh.
I slide her one of the drinks.
Well, my mom was a cleric.
That's why I hate that you closed me into this booth.
My
Wanna go?
Asshole person on Laurent. You're gonna sit here and enjoy it.
my dad runs a magic shop, and then
I agreed to
put
stay for
on.
one drink, please.
It's kind of cool. Both my brothers are paladins.
You said they work for the Shogun.
I mean, only really one of them. The other one.
What's their view on the conquering of the world?
Phobos doesn't care.
What about the other one?
Amos just kind of wants to protect Quidong,
I wonder
but
if Sure Shah wants to destroy Medius because
If we were to
to
kill the Shogun and have to instate a paladin over the Shogun. Okay, he's the Shogun. The army is known as the Shogunate.
Yeah,
Okay.
I refer to it as the Shogunate.
I know. If we were to install, I'm
Would
saying,
you
That's
not-
what it's called.
I know I'm clear
Would
as
you
hell.
not
If-
consider that we'd have to kill everyone in line until the position in which her brother occupies? I would
No,
assume that
we-
if the Shogun dies, the next in line rises to be the Shogun.
Do we know about the Shogunate's like succession?
You don't know anything about it.
Pet this
I don't know
Why would
anything
you?
about it.
Why would you,
My
Jay? You
brother's
don't live
son.
in that country.
I lived under their rule for a while.
It's like, when?
Kalana has always been.
Lana was a
under-
free city until fucking the
Well,
Shogun
it was
walked in
free
there.
until the Shogun conquered it and then beheaded your dad.
Yeah,
Remember?
even I
thought
remember that.
They were there and then they requested something and then just whatever.
They were technically their own independent thing until that happened.
Until the Shogun
They
said,
don't.
nah,
They
not
didn't like
anymore.
the paladins of Sure Shah.
Alright, so
I don't like the political game. It's like never really interested me.
It's never interesting.
Phobos would be the one you'd have to talk to about anything political, but honestly, he's really boring.
good, perfect.
And he's really hard to get a hold of.
Is he the one with the ghost arm?
No, that's Stamos. He's pretty cool.
Right.
Penthus is doing like really shitty
Loran, what about
fucking.
your father?
My father? What about him?
I don't know. Tell us a little about him. You didn't tell us anything.
I don't know much about my father.
He made you, and that's about it. That's all you know.
My father wasn't really interested in talking about himself.
What was your childhood
Thank
like?
you for, just spreading my information all over the floor. Spaghetti's
I saw
everywhere!
I saw your wings, my sister. Oh my god.
Yes, my wings, however, are not a trait which is unique to me. Iroh has a similar set, though his are feathered.
And really
and
pretty.
feathered.
What was your childhood like, Loran?
What is my current life like? It's pretty much that, except for in one room.
Oh.
You spent your whole life in one room?
No, I spent it in a number of rooms, numbering about 3.
It was mostly like a big like.
No, yes, but I wasn't allowed to go a lot of places, I'd imagine. A lot of shooing away by golems. Stay in your studies, Loran. Keep working.
What are you working on?
Magic.
Wow,
takes a
that
lot of-
was a really boring tale. Thanks, Dad.
It takes a lot of effort to pierce the weave.
Also, now you're acting.
Because now I know about it, Jeremy. I didn't know about it before. Fuck you.
Loran, since when can you see into the weave?
I thought, is it not called the
He's a
weave for the
wizard. It's
magic?
literally his field of study.
Yeah, you called it the veil, which was referring to
Oh.
the other, to
No,
us.
the veil is the mythical screen that protects you from the real life
The
consequences.
weave is how you see the magic world, right?
Yeah.
The weave is just like basically like our elemental energy that pervades the multiverse. And it fucking weaves
Oh,
into
yeah,
everything.
and, like, The
Yeah.
magical ley lines and whatnot.
Magicutes. Nanites.
Nanites.
Okay, well, then,
And slavery.
well, you guys know all about Penthus. Have you heard about my story, right?
Hmm.
Clearly, you didn't know too much because you thought I was Elvin.
Basically, Penthus. He got his
Right?
tail cut off, and that's about it.
Oh, that's really sad, dude.
He was also like a hobo in the woods for like, probably like 10 years or something.
You're a hobo?
Sort
Dude,
of.
same.
You were a hoe.
I spent my you say I had no allegiance to Kodan, but I spent most of my life in Kodan.
Did you?
Yeah,
I,
peddling a fake dragon.
How did you not see Lethe?
I wasn't there.
No, you saw her.
No, we
yeah,
saw
I
her.
saw her for the last couple of
she
weeks.
fucking
You
Yeah,
sounded.
saw her in the
but
week
like-
leading up to the invasion. She was
Yeah,
screaming.
yeah,
in
I
the
knew her for
streets.
about a week up to the invasion.
Yeah, but I mean, like, she came to my dad's shop a lot.
I didn't
we didn't-
spend a lot of time in the daylight over there. It was a lot of nighttime. I would spend my.
When we
Uh,
found him, Penthus.
Yoku.
When we found him, he
I
was
ran
peddling
away, I ran
a.
away as a kid to Kodan.
He was peddling something he called a dragon's toenail.
That was way later in life, though.
That's when we found
What'd
you.
you do? What'd you do before that?
When I was a kid, I would run away to Kodan in the night, and I'd stay there for days.
And I died.
My family didn't like me too much.
No, I can't see why.
Nobody
I wish I
liked
could say the same, but I think my family would be really mad if they knew where I was. Hopefully they just think I'm dead.
Let's hope not. You think you're dead, because if your family cares about you, I'd rather keep you alive.
I'm sure my sister's trying to find my dead body.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna do some weird shit with it.
Mr. Bones. No.
My
Yeah,
sister's
I
a
wish-
necromancer.
I wish Ira was here. Enjoy the subtlety of drink and bread and story time.
You're the only one who
No,
knows.
instead, it's off with Ace. And hopefully Ace is giving him a good earful of why you should respect your friends. Why you should respect your friends.
Ace is probably talking, giving him the ins and outs of how to be a haughty dragon. You can't talk to the races, Iroh. They just aren't worth our time. We have dragon things to do.
Isn't that what you say though, Lauren? Just like
No.
not the dragon.
That's fucking awesome! Isn't that what you said?
No, Iroh. Are you? No, Penthus. No, Penthus. I am here attempting to assist you.
Me?
No, not you in general, just everyone.
Oh. I'm not really
Save
in it
them
for
from yourselves.
everyone.
I'm trying to save them from themselves.
You can't do that. People
No.
are allowed to do whatever they want to do. It's kind of the problem, but also it's pretty nice. Like, if I hadn't run away, right, I'd probably be a paladin in like 100 years. I kind of don't want that.
Accurate.
Yeah, hey, me neither. That was a big point of contention.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was supposed to be well, I was supposed to be born to be a paladin, but
You came out red?
yeah,
No.
I was a little
Yoku-
undercooked.
Yoku talks
And
very
unfortunately,
heavily.
unfortunately, the oven broke by the time I came out.
Yoku talks heavily about how he was the chosen one. So
Yeah, that was a while ago.
no, it's just me.
Yeah, but I mean,
2 weeks
wasn't
ago.
the chosen one red? I mean,
Yeah, but that doesn't make the color doesn't make the man. It's the
I
color.
don't know.
Ooh, speaking. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna turn in for the night.
No,
What
no.
do you okay.
I gotta go beat my meat.
Don't we all? Let's go.
Sometimes.
Let's.
So uncouth, Yoku.
You guys head up.
Jeremy, it's in my room.
I know.
I was like, let's pull up the 1,000
I'm
gold.
already opening shit.
You hear whirling and shit coming from the other room.
I
You're like,
mean,
oh, is he beating his meat?
Loran opens the door. I know what you're doing.
You see me with my dick out and 1,000 gold laid out on the floor? It's not what it looks like.
You do understand if you would have told me you were summoning him, I would have given you the funds.
Do you want to help me? You want to go halvesies on it?
Well, I wish to talk to the demon.
All right. Well, then pay me 500
Are
gold
you
and
bringing
talk to me.
Are
Desi
you?
back?
Penthus like drops from the ceiling.
I'm really hoping. Why you want to go thirds in this one?
I don't really have that much money, but I would love to.
All right, fine. We'll just go 500 with me and Lauren.
I get to see Desi again.
Lauren's not got 500.
No, John, I'll just pay you back sometime. I don't have the money on me right now.
I'm using the city funds for this.
He drops like 5 platinum coins on the fucking. Wait, then just let me pay for the whole thing and just. I gotta talk to him. About killing
No, it's
Yoku now.
No, it's fine. He's mine.
you guys head up to your room. It's a pretty cozy place too.
I started slashing my arms for the blood.
It's a good thing you tipped well, otherwise the guy might be pissed.
Oh, you just clean up afterwards.
All right,
And assume the whole thing doesn't burn down.
John, flip to the appropriate page.
I had the page, but I don't remember. I don't feel like pulling it up right now.
The ritual in question lays before you on the right side page, with a couple verses on the left side.
Praise
Doesn't
be
need a
his
verse
name.
and sacrifice. Loran, you gotta go up, man.
Nah, Penthus.
Basically.
My eyes go.
You
Gold.
know, if you like him the most, since you like him the most, you probably have a bigger connection to you.
Yes!
So we'll sacrifice you,
The
and
instructions.
then we'll give your body to
go-
his sister.
The instructions go something along the lines of step 1, draw the circle.
I cut my arm.
Put
I
your
draw
left
the
foot
I
in.
imagine
Put
this to
your
be
left
blood.
foot out. Put your.
Imagine like it can use like it gives like ingredients like and can use ink. I'm like
It's like just chalk.
Perhaps certain like sanguine crystals or some shit. I don't know.
I don't know whatever.
Just
You
chalk.
pierce your flesh. You begin to draw a circle on the wonderful carpet.
It's carpet.
Wait, does it have to be a? How big does it say the
Unfortunate.
circle needs to be?
How big does it need to be?
Probably
Yeah, he draws it to the dimensions. It doesn't need to be that large.
I was just saying, what if we just give him a piece of paper and you just draw on there?
No. Like, it does have to be like a certain size, but it's like no bigger than
Like a 5-foot diameter.
Yeah, you can't reach your hand out and like
Lay like piece of paper.
if
next
you
to each
reached your
other?
hand out, extended it, and then just you drew a circle like that, that would be about as big. As
Yeah.
So he just like spins around while
I sit
bloody.
down on the floor and I spin and draw the circle with my blood.
You draw the circle. You add
Beautiful.
pentagram touches, adding sigils on the border.
You sure this is the right one?
Yes, I have the instructions right. Oh, they're upside down. Oh god. Sorry, the book looks a little. God damn it.
Yo,
It's written in
I don't-
Japanese, so no, the bind it goes the other way.
You turn the carpet around.
Yeah, just.
You pick up the carpet and you flip it over.
Step 2, provide the sacrifice.
I chuck 1,000 gold onto the curb.
Step 3, speak the incantation.
Let's see. You
You are already dead.
are already
Yoku, you need to speak some
Why womo?
jargon.
That's what
Shinderu.
Infernal sounds like.
It's beautiful.
Ryu,
The fuck is
Ryu
wrong with
Yeah,
Watekika.
I can read some for you.
Yeah, Jonathan, weren't you a good enough Jew? Come on. Where's your Hebrew? Alejandro, why don't you speak in a Minecraft crafting table? Come on.
Or Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Anyways, Jimmy, unless you can read this.
Whoa.
Can you read that?
It says, hey.
Oh, it's Jewish.
Otherwise, well, I mean, yeah, that's what every spooky language is in my campaign.
It says Hanukkah.
I'm summoning the rain.
Bless the rains down in Africa. Well, I guess I damn the rains down in
Tavi
Africa.
at hachmal lamag halasna.
Allahu
As
Akbar.
you continue to speak, the circle begins to glow a bright red scarlet color. The room is filled with the light at some point.
The light. The radio. Jeremy, this light be bumping.
You continue to speak it as several, like, fleshy hands reach out from the circle and grab the bag of gold.
This is amazing.
I push Panthers in. No.
Take me!
Take me to hell.
The hands pull down the gold, and shortly afterwards, you see a figure begin to form. Rising up out of the
Skell, you
circle
got no.
is taking an elevator from the depths of hell.
It's got the elevator music too. The Me Shop theme is playing.
The first thing you see is this horrifying, fleshy face with, like, imp wing ears. And as if more of its body begins to take shape, you see the form of what appears to be a somewhat underwhelming figure. It basically looks like a naked man with just kind of a little tarp over his junk, and he has one giant arm. Like one arm is the mass of his
Charger!
entire body, and then there's the rest of his
Yeah,
body.
it's Charger, Jeremy. He's a Charger from Left 4 Dead.
Freak of nature.
Was it a buy one get one half off, and I didn't buy the first one?
He takes a deep breath of the air as he looks up. He opens his eyes.
Who the
looking
hell
up
are you?
Oh, this is Hell Directory Services. Who are you looking to call?
with his big arm.
I prefer use the little one, to be honest.
What color's the skin?
It's like a pale flesh,
Okay.
like ever so slightly tinted a red color, but like it's not red.
He's like very pink.
Yeah, like pink. Yeah, exactly.
He's just one of the mutants from fucking the forest. He's like the fucking.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. He's a mumpo.
Sure.
Hello there.
Ooh, hey.
Well,
Didn't
He
switch.
reaches out his long, beefy arm and shakes your hand.
I'll shake his hand.
I want to shake his hand.
You probably don't.
So, seeing as you've performed the summoning ritual correctly, you've now listed the services of the Hugaloth Summoning Agency. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a certain Arcanoloth. Wait, do I talk to you to request somebody else?
Indeed.
Oh, you're like the secretary.
He's like the operator.
How else did you think perform your business?
Oh, I'm looking for an Arcanoloth who goes by the well, what's his the nickname? I guess what's it called? Like the alias. That's what it is. Goes by the alias Desmond Elias. He's an Arcanoloth. Recently sent here, just about
No, it wasn't sent here.
maybe about a week ago.
Oh, back to hell.
It's a week ago. Let me check. As he pulls out from under his little crotch flap. This is a real thing. I'm not making any of this up. This is actually in real D&D. He reaches down under his crotch flap and pulls out his book.
I no longer want to shake his hand.
No,
It's-
Yoku touched that.
It's
So.
like a tiny, like a hand notebook, which he flips open with one hand, and with his giant beefy arm, like, he puts on a little pair of glasses, and then starts flipping through it awkwardly with his large arm.
understand.
Julius. Ah, yes, here. Recently changed, too. You have a previous arrangement with this person?
Yes.
Well, I hope that both of you are. So meet both of your standards. As he starts writing something up in his own book. Alright, the toll has been paid, my job has been fulfilled, and the terms of your contract will be up to you and the summonee.
Alright, awesome.
He flips the book closed and bids you adieu with little bows large.
I flip him an extra gold coin. Thanks for your service.
He catches it.
I like
giant.
I like that.
He then descends back.
It just whoops over with the hands pushing back.
God, I wish I made that up. That's
I wish I mean that.
that's in real D&D lore. That's a real thing.
Wait,
Oh,
Jeremy,
God.
Jeremy, wait.
It's not even.
Alejandro's about to go to bed.
What did you post?
Oh my god, it's Bumpo.
Almost. I'll post a picture later of what they're actually look like.
Bumpo.
Pretty spot on. Though.
He's got his fucking nipples out.
He's from the forest.
Just pulling some music, hang on.
He's beautiful.
His
Fucking
fucking
terrifying.
arm takes up in half of his body. Just pure radiance.
Oh.
I remember, Jeremy, I prefer if his fucking small arm was his dominant arm, honestly. Just like, yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Alright. As he descends with the portal glows bright yellow this time.
It's the yellow pages.
Light. The light fills the room and flashes for a moment before revealing a very disgruntled and shaken Desmodelius.
Desi!
Hello.
As you go to like touch
was
him,
in the
his
middle of a
skin is, like,
bath.
wet.
Yeah. Oh, were you just reformed?
He's shaking.
Oh god. Oh god. I throw a blanket on him. Oh no.
I cast fireball
Oh
on him.
god, he's fresh. Oh no.
He looks around the room frantically, his eyes darting across.
It's fine. You're good. It's the ones you get the book. You read them to him. You remember? I throw the blankets on him. Yeah.
He has a grin on his face after.
Oh god, were you just reformed?
By God, you actually did it!
He's probably no.
It's
This is
expensive,
probably
too.
snow.
Oh no, this is the fluid found in Hades.
It's just a bath. He was in the middle of a bath.
No, you caught me in the nick of time. Any more time spent in there, and I lost my will.
It.
My
And
Will
again,
Smith.
I'm pretty used to traveling through abyssal realms.
Well, now you don't have to anymore.
So, what is the contract?
In terms of the contract, you will work for Prologue and answer to me only. In terms,
Oh,
I
that's
will give you
Ooh, it's not that
access to a
cool.
library, and any knowledge I come across will be yours.
This fucking...
Until you die.
In.
Rule one.
Mhm.
I shall not disclose my real name to any of you.
Yeah, I know.
And you shall not command me to disclose my real name to anyone.
Reasonable.
Okay? He makes for a moment. Rule
Which
two.
way?
You shall not command me to go back to Hades.
Why would I ever?
I just spent 1,000 gold getting you. Just paid for your plane ticket.
Rule 3. You'll pay me for any services required of me. I think that's it.
My rules. No harming anybody on this plane of existence
Until you die.
until I die.
Okay?
Upon
No
my
harming
death, you
anybody on
return
this
to
plane.
your
No
plane.
harming
Your
anybody on
plane.
this plane of existence. However, if my book passes into my child's hands, you will not harm him either.
Fine. Deal.
Yoko's assuming he's gonna get laid, but okay.
You shall assist me in finding other beings not of this world.
Easy deal.
And
Just wanted research to be done.
mm,
Why did I spend 500 gold on this again?
no being a conniving little bitch.
No, let him be a conniving little bitch.
No,
I'm
no.
not sure my job is being a conniving little bitch.
Yes, I know.
I want my 500 gold back. Fucking, I gotta do this shit here.
Let Desi have fun.
No secret plans to have me killed.
Fine, deal.
Okay.
Well, that's a good one.
I think it's about it. Anything else?
What if the
Anything-
public plans to have you killed?
Lorraine, what?
Wait, no, Albert plans to get killed.
Publicly,
No,
publicly as you
no,
execute.
no plan to have me murdered.
Like he shares it with everybody, so it's not a secret. But he doesn't share it with you.
Okay. Lorraine, is there anything? Lorraine, you're a little smart about this. Anything else specifics?
I mean,
I
it's
think that's
down
good.
to you. I want my
Mark,
copy
we
of
should
gold
keep
back if
Mark.
I can't use them.
I mean, you can have access to all the knowledge you want. I just don't really care. The only access I will not give you access to is this book. That's about it.
Until you die.
Until I die.
Fine.
I shake his hand.
He shakes yours.
I die.
You know, normally I'd charge a fortune for what you just got.
Except I'm giving you access to
You've given
Well,
me the one thing
You want to be on this plane,
all the
don't
time
you?
for.
not being sent back to hell.
When you die, I am free.
I mean, you should have asked.
Bitchdom, here I come.
Will you still be my friend when he dies?
Yeah, debatable.
Wow.
Until that day, you've all done me a huge favor. I show my sincerest gratitude.
I become a druid just to live so long that.
No, you could just banish him before you die.
Yeah, I can banish.
Well then, what's my
Aw.
first order of business?
Your first
No, you
order of
can't. He
business.
said no sending him back to Hades.
That, but
You're
I
right.
could do it.
I would have to not issue the command. I'm pretty sure there's actual real rules here.
I
that
could
probably
I
will
could
get me
literally just
murdered.
banish him. It's not like it's.
My soul maybe.
Yoku is the one who made the pact. Yoku's the one who has the power to banish him. You can ask him to go back to Hades, but you can't force him to.
Well, no,
but-
but I could banish him. Like use the banish.
Oh, well,
spell.
like the banishment spell,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you
So,
have
like-
access to teleportation?
So,
We need to teleport a gargantuan dark shadow dragon up to the surface. And
To
into
rain
the-
hell upon the earth.
okay.
Oh my
Why?
gold back.
We need to have him enter Twilight. It is for a friend.
How are you going to get him to enter Twilight?
A friend.
He
in
has
quotations.
he might have the monetary value, but he wishes to die. But currently he's cast into the Shadowfell, forgetting how to enter Twilight.
Unfortunately, I don't have any way to get him to the Feywild.
But you have access to get him teleported onto this plane, another place.
I could teleport him to Hades.
No, it's too far. If you went to Hades, you went too far. Make a U-turn.
Well, I don't see what's the objective. Do you just need him on the surface?
Yes.
Okay, simple. He starts writing up something already.
Dig a big hole.
If you wish, go to Can you travel this plane normally without having to be like with threat of dying?
he snaps his fingers and he looks just like you.
Perfect.
Well, I
you
mean,
may
that's
wanna
not
change
perfect.
your
You might
face
wanna,
just
yeah.
a wee bit,
You don't
a
want to look
little
like
less red.
No.
I have an idea. However,
Yeah.
it does still involve Hades.
Okay, fine.
Your draconic friend here. I can have him transported to Hades.
I'm not. Your chronic friends are not in the room with him, Jeremy.
We
Yeah,
know.
I know, he's talking.
He's talking about Ararius, but he doesn't know my name, so he's just calling me draconic friends.
Mhm.
I can have him transported to Hades, if not, but temporarily. Then we could just bring him back wherever we so desire. However, I would need to be present for the latter of which.
You get the plane shift twice.
The first one, I don't need to be present for.
How do you?
But how do you get? Okay,
I'm not going anywhere close to that.
that's fair. He'll be unconscious.
I'm not risking going that close to that.
Also
I
fair.
just got it.
Can you legendary resist death saves?
No.
We're gonna debate that later.
No, because you have to be conscious legendary resist. It's like a thing.
Do you?
Probably. It makes sense.
It just says when you.
Technically,
go to
also
saving throw-
normally creatures which have legendary saves die upon reaching 0 hit points.
I'm just saying. Anyways,
Well, even if you legendary resist them, you'd still only pass the save.
it doesn't matter. Otherwise,
He starts whipping it up his food. I'll have it ready by tomorrow.
perfect.
However, something important to note.
Mhm.
You cannot leave him there for too long.
Yeah.
Should he stay in Hades for any extended period of time, he will lose power over his own mind, and his body will begin to decay and become part of the plane itself.
As
Don't
if he
worry.
already had power over his own
Already
mind.
starting. No.
How long would you give us to keep him there?
Well, I mean, how?
It depends. I could stay there for longer.
No, him specifically.
Depends.
Give us a
Strong
time
enough really
range.
could last up to a month.
We just need him there and back and out fast.
I wouldn't risk more than a week.
I wouldn't risk more than 10 hours.
Hell,
24
a
hours.
week would be more than enough time to travel down there and travel back to the north. On
It's
Aes?
not fast enough to get to the north.
On Aes? It took 3 days to get
No,
to
Ace
Aes.
does not travel you faster, but he does just go.
Yeah, but it's only 3 days that it took to get from fucking Medea.
We can travel. We
north to
can
Medea.
break.
Yeah, no,
we can-
that's because it's literally just 3 days.
We can
Yeah.
break sleep and
It's
just
only
head
like
there.
2 extra days, which is 5, and a week is 7.
It's gonna take you what, from Darkhaven to like it's 1, 2, 3 days just to get out of the Underdark. Then 1, 2,
I
3,
guess.
4, 5, 6 more days.
What if
It'd be
we
like 10
just
days.
what if we pulled them out then put them back?
If he's flying straight without going to sleep, Jeremy?
Yeah, it's still 10 days.
Yeah.
I can maybe say you might be able to rush it, but you can't. You wouldn't be able to make it to the north in time.
We can go without sleep.
Not to mention, he's saying that he wouldn't risk more than a week. But that's not to say that bad things can't happen before then.
That's fine.
Oh, I mean,
The
He's
general
going to
consensus is-
die. We're letting him die. It's not like we need him in full tact, completely okay.
Yo, Jonathan, why don't we just...
ooh, sorry, Alejandro, you're not here. We can't. be at
Sorry,
your
why don't we
house.
just split the party?
Wow, that's a great idea.
No,
What do
hear
you
me out.
mean?
You make your way to the north.
Why not have Aes take him to the north or something else?
Okay, wait, Jeremy, you said Desmond Delius needs to be present when? After?
To
Yeah, we
teleport
stay
him out.
present to bring him back out of Hades.
We
Why
need to be
doesn't
there.
Why doesn't Desmond Delius just go to the north and wait and do it there?
He hasn't finished his explanation.
Yeah. What's the plan, Desmond Delius?
I'm still working on it.
Okay.
I'll have all the information you need by tomorrow.
Will do.
However, the most important thing about this mission is that you cannot leave him there
Yeah, well, he's not going
for
to.
too long.
Why would we leave him there if we just? Because you
What's
have
the worst that could happen?
you have to be in the location where we tell him when him back.
Yes.
Okay. But you have
To
to
be
be
at the
between
start?
here and Hades, right?
I could ship him to other places, but Hades would probably be the most convenient.
What
you can't
other
ship him to
places?
the Farewell.
I could try.
Do you need a tuning fork for that?
I don't have one.
But if you had one, could
need
you?
one, he said.
I have one for Hades.
But if you had one for the Feywild, could you ship him there?
Sure.
Then I know where to possibly get a tuning fork for that.
All right.
Okay. We need to go to Hera because we need a tuning fork. If you guys don't want to ship him to Hades,
I don't
Alright,
know
we go to
if
bed.
we ship him, to be honest.
I like Hades.
The fact that I can't use
I-
the fucking the squirrel means that my fucking
say we go to bed?
wasted.
The school.
Let's go to bed, guys.
Desmond Delius.
Desmond Delius, you're welcome to sleep in my bed if you wish.
Oh, I don't need to sleep.
Well, I'm going to bed. No killing me in the night. Just kidding. You don't have the choice. I go to bed.
Yeah. He starts vigorously scrying away. Alright, hold on a moment while I switch the soundtrack.
I'll have you know the lender's on the whole time, Jed.
Yeah, he's not doing anything sus.
I was like, there's
nothing
no
sus
scrying,
happens.
please.
Well, I mean, you could ask him to watch out for scries.
Yeah, I mean, I basically asked him to be my loyal servant, and in exchange for all the knowledge ever until I'm dead.
Yeah, but he does have his own freedom.
Yeah. I'm not
Like
like
he's not bound to do like your bidding,
no.
but he is bound
if I
to
asked
like.
if I asked him a reasonable request,
He's staying here. He's staying with you, and should he ask for payment, you have to pay him. But
Hey, Jeremy,
you know,
I offer
he's at your
him.
disposal.
I offer him the book of Golomancy for now. If you're looking for any light
What's
reading.
this?
Oh, it's a book on some of the craftsmanship in this plane. It also features
Oh,
heavily
heavy
magic.
rain.
wait, it takes like 20 minutes.
It took me 20 minutes. No, it took me a while.
No, it take him about 20
Oh,
minutes.
I mean, it's something to do to occupy the night. I don't know if he was. Fuck you. I
well,
left
he's
leave the room.
currently.
Fuck you. I
didn't,
leave the
I
room.
didn't. Good night.
Alright. You guys all fall
What do
asleep.
you get for being a crafted being?
Alejandro,
What?
you're back.
Oh, hey.
Alejandro, you wake
Look
up
at a muffin.
groggy and disgruntled. you feel like cold.
Visual, I swear I don't know where the plans are.
As you raise yourself up, you find yourself not in a bed. You're in an alleyway.
Good
The
friend
sun-
Ace really took care of you.
The sun is just barely rising.
Actually, there we go. I'm all clean. I start going home.
Ace speaks up. He's sitting further down the alleyway.
Oh, what are we doing in an alley?
After your little scuffle with your friend Yoku, you stumbled about.
I had a scuffle.
Yes, you did. You stumbled about trying to find a new way
Wait, what
to
happened with
house.
the vigil and all the?
Oh, fucking Jonathan, by the
They
way.
found some agreement, apparently.
Next time you fucking
Yes, but what happened?
talk to Vigil,
after
take out
that?
your goddamn compass, you idiot.
After that, you and Yoku got into
It
a
might be worth a
scuffle.
check.
Oh yeah.
What did we get in the scuffle
Hush,
over?
they're talking.
He punched you, you walked away, and you stumbled about for about 2 hours trying to find your house. The sun went down, and you fell asleep in an alley.
Majestic.
Ooh, I can prep my spells.
Well, that's why my back hurts. Sorry about that. Do you want to come check out my place? You can meet my wife and my mother.
I wish I could, but you forget that we have an important mission here, Iroh.
Right,
Father
sorry.
is in peril.
Well, then, I'm gonna go drop off a few things at my house, and then we'll figure out where we go from there.
I'm sure your family will be understanding if we don't.
It's real quick. How far am I from the house, Jeremy?
Roll survival.
Really? I don't know
Yes.
where I am. Doesn't matter. I know where I am. I know where I am,
drunkenly
Jeremy.
woke
Jeremy,
up
I know
in
where
the
I am.
alley.
Fives.
Jeremy, it's
Why?
okay. I know where I am.
Why do you know where you are?
Because I know where I am.
You're not.
I
You
rolled the
don't.
net 20.
Oh.
Fuck you, I know where I am.
Yeah, you're in an alleyway on the other side.
Well, Ace, why did you let me walk this far?
You need to be held accountable for your own actions.
Vigil handed me the drink.
You're the one who drank it.
I didn't know it was that strong.
That wasn't a
I'm
drink that got you
surprised.
drunk.
Trust me enough to drink it.
If Vigil wanted to kill me, I'd be dead.
You have quite a bit of faith in your counsel.
Well, he's certainly stronger than I am.
Well, where to?
I don't even know where they went.
I do.
Oh,
They're in
then
the end right there.
lead the way.
Yeah, I was like, you like stumbled like 3 feet away.
Past
We
that.
walk outside. Oh, I wonder where Iroh's. Is that you?
What are you doing here?
You and him walk across town for about 20 minutes before you arrive in front of an inn.
You sure this is where they are?
They walked in here about 2 minutes after we left. I saw them.
Wait, how far did we get?
You just bumbled around and I watched as they walked into a comfortable inn.
You know, alright, let's go. I opened the door.
You walk in and your hangover beginning to take hold of you as the sun comes up.
Coffee.
And can I get some water?
The innkeeper walks out and pours you a glass of water.
Do you have coffee as well?
Unfortunately, we don't.
Is it
Coffee.
you?
Hmm?
Is it you?
I mean,
I'm freaking.
Are you sure you don't? I'll give you money, a lot of money, if you give me a cup of coffee.
we don't have any.
I'm just gonna drink the water, Jeremy.
You drink the water and it tastes like it's
It's-
stagnant.
Poison.
I stopped drinking the water.
On cue, the rest of you walk down.
Ew.
Hello.
What's up?
Oh, Ira,
So,
you look like you
you
slept in
guys
an
ready
alley
for
last night.
No, you didn't.
I said you look like you slept in an alley last night.
Oh. weird. I felt like I slept like an alley last night.
Like it
So,
all, yeah.
you
What's
guys
an
ready to
alley
go?
I wish to purchase
You know,
something.
honestly, it sounds like Jewish.
Hmm?
I'm looking at a D&D Infernal translator.
Yeah.
It sounds
What
just
do
like
you,
it sounds
what
like
do you think it
Hebrew.
would sound like, Jake?
You guys ready to go? Yoku?
I wish to pass by a magic store so I can finish copying spells in my book.
You just want to buy some magic ink?
I want to buy ink.
Easy.
Yoku, you ready to go?
So long as
I'm ready to roll. The only thing I wish to have is there any way?
I'm just gonna look up the cost, Jeremy, and then I'll,
Is
I'll,
a magic?
I'll just
Is
tell
a
you.
bag of holding expensive?
Is
And
bag
hard to
holding
find?
expensive?
Is a bag of holding hard to find?
I mean, I made the recipe for one.
You can ask Dropkeep.
A bag of holding is
Brandon, how
uncommon.
many pounds are you holding right now?
I have no clue. How many pounds are you holding?
I'm holding 150. Whatever's overage goes to you.
I know. Well, how
How
much
much gold
overage
do
do
you
you
have?
have, you asshat?
It'd be like
Actually-
500 gold.
Yeah, I know.
But that's if you can find one.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Sounds like at a downtime.
I mean-
No. Can I find a barrel of oil?
I have 181 on me
Oh,
currently.
Okay, so you have like 300. So you can hold 50 pounds or whatever.
We need a barrel of oil.
I need to buy. I need to.
He wants to keep the
50
lantern
pounds
lit
of oil.
constantly because he's a fucking nutbag. He wants to buy a tin
Does
hat.
lantern
too.
require special oil or
No,
Nope,
just oil.
just oil.
just regular oil?
Yep.
A flask of oil.
The mask, the lantern's the magic thing.
Alright,
But I have the orb of Zuck, so I can just.
you walk into like a, basically a convenience store that's just selling your average everyday necessities. And
How do you plan to get all that
demand,
oil?
you demand the 50 gallons of oil. And after a bit of a discussion as to whether or not
50 gold.
50 gallons of oil could be provided, you slunk the gold under the table and you kind of scurry out of the back.
It's just like a
So, Yoku, what happened after yesterday? I can't remember anything except...
I'm just gonna search up Jay, I got it.
Jeremy.
Yoku, what happened yesterday after Vigil? I can't seem to remember anything after I drank
So-
whatever
Have
he
that,
gave me.
have that, I need-
We-
Oh yeah, there's a stranger standing with you guys.
And who's
Oh.
this?
Oh, I mean, I assumed
He's a
it's...
very handsome-looking half-elven man.
Joven?
No, it's...
It's Desi.
What the fuck?
Looking for a certain elf friend of yours. Jobin?
So, who's this guy?
Jobin.
It is Joven.
That's not Jobin.
No, this is our friend Desi.
Like,
He wears a monocle.
Like Desmond Daly. Yes.
like Desmond, when did he get back?
We had the greatest night last night. Too bad you weren't there.
They kissed.
So it's 8 pounds.
Is it just me or is Yoku just ignoring everything I say?
I need a bag of holding.
Why do you need a bag of holding?
This orb is gonna weigh 400 pounds.
Nice meat.
Just don't buy that much, you asshat.
Just don't buy 50 gallons.
Yeah, I'll just take that.
A single flask burns for what? How many hours?
6 hours.
A single flask burns for 6 hours. A flask is
Like
one
1
silver
ounce.
piece.
It's like an ounce of oil, though.
So like,
No, it's
no, it's like a flask. I'm gonna say like
a gallon will last me 2 days.
I'm gonna say it's like a cup. So a gallon is gonna be like 16 flasks.
No. A gallon is 8 flasks. It says it's a pint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's 8 pints.
So it's 8 gallons, 8 pints, 8 flasks is a gallon.
Yeah.
So you want 50 of those, aka
Okay, let's get
400 pints.
yeah. Let's get a little less. So let's get
That's enough to last you like a fucking month, dude.
not really. The only burn that's enough to last me 3 months. About 100
6
days.
times 8 is
It's 100 days.
48.
It's 100
A
days.
gallon will last 2 days.
Yep.
You want 50 gallons.
200
Yeah.
and...
That's 3 months.
I couldn't even lift the orb.
He wants so. How much do you want?
You could just buy more
It's so-
fucking oil as we go along.
$5 what you want. You're
80.
in the shop.
80 gold. So 80 gold pieces. I'll buy 80 pounds worth.
80 pounds.
Yes.
Jeremy,
Okay.
I spent $250 worth of golden ink.
Spend $250 to what?
$250 worth of golden ink,
Okay.
because I believe that's all the spells on the list
You
that I
could
don't
buy
have.
it in the same shop.
How much platinum is a gold piece? Or other way around?
Platinum is 10 gold.
I thought it was something more.
While you guys are messing about, A speaks up.
I just want to give him 25 platinum.
Yes.
So, have you
Kinda-
made any progress?
Yes. We have the way to get to your father. We have a way to get him into the Feywild as well. Sort of. We need a mission first. We have to go see my old patron.
Or
While I'm
me
there,
out.
I need to buy.
It's
I need to buy a
been
tuning
in the
fork.
80s.
I need to buy a tuning fork.
Tuning fork?
Just the tuning fork from the magic shop.
An
Say
unattuned
it's,
attuned fork.
2 silver.
I'm pretty sure there's a price for that, actually.
Yeah. Where? How much are they worth?
I'm pretty sure they're also made of mithril. Or something
Tuning
special?
fork?
I don't remember.
It's not tuned to anything. It's just a
Oh.
tuning
Yeah,
fork.
yeah, yeah.
It has to be attuned
It's,
to
it's a metal. It's a fork, metal rod worth
Uh,
250 gold.
Desmond Ela speaks up.
Yeah.
So you say that we have to visit your old patron.
Yes, I used to be a warlock,
To who?
an archfey.
How do I explain this politely? I have to be there.
You don't have to be there to get the fork.
I do.
Why do you have to be there to get the fork?
Does your patron know of the arcane magic such as I?
How do you tune the
She
fork
messes
to a plane?
about with such magics as I do?
Okay, no. So,
Okay, so then I need to be there to tune your fork.
but you just need to know somebody who's on the who gives you the access to
I
the.
need to be there.
I might have a way around that.
What's the way around it?
I have a spell that's called Nistel's Magic Aura,
What does it do?
which you change the way a target appears to spells and magical effects that detect creatures' types, such as Paladin's Divine Sense, or trigger a simple spell. Choose a creature type, and other creatures and magical effects treat the target as if it were a creature of that type or of that alignment. I can make him humanoid,
Oh shit!
so she wouldn't be able to detect he was a fiend.
Desi,
Suppose it could work.
I buy the 250 gold tuning fork.
I should demand my gold back from you, Yoku. Can't use the fucking fox. You can't use Firefox.
Oh, I just burned a lot of money. Oh, we have the tuning fork though.
I still say we should send him to Hades.
I think that's a bad idea.
I don't
What's
see
the worst
why.
that can happen?
We need to get. Okay, so the problem is he's pointing to the Shadowfell. The only way to reverse the Shadowfell curse that we currently know of is to throw him into the Feywild for a certain period of time.
Yeah, but why would you want to reverse it?
Because he's lost his mind due to the effects.
And
I
unfortunately,
don't see what the problem is.
Unfortunately,
Depends
if
you'll
we
see the
leave
problem
him
when you
in-
meet him.
If we leave him
Also,
in Hades for a week, then we risk adverse effects from Iros. You know.
that's not what he said. You wouldn't risk putting him in the week there for the adverse effects. If you leave him any time longer than a day, it might start having adverse effects.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, let's not get him there in Hades.
Also,
at all.
Penthus, you will understand this right now. If we do not immediately fight the dragon, you are to bow to him while we're there. He will fucking kill you instantly.
Yeah, we. Oh yeah, there's that whole thing. We actually have to first knock him unconscious.
That's a whole ordeal in itself.
Yeah, that's the
That's
whole
not-
thing.
Do we have to actually knock him unconscious, or can we like force him to plane shift?
We can try to convince him.
Well, I could just try to plane shift him, but I mean,
Yeah, but if you fail,
one of you would have to. Dragons.
the problem is that
dragons.
they have legendary resistance to such things, and they could just choose to succeed the save. And if you
You
burn
know
your
that?
7th level spell slot, then
I mean,
I think it's kind of
Asmodeus does.
Could we convince him that there's gold in the area or something, and then we could take him to it using the fork?
the fork.
You're saying you just want to convince him to get to the Feywild?
So he has a really,
Send him to
really
Hades. I don't see the problem.
Penthus,
Send him to
Penthus,
hell.
unless you have something constructive to say.
Hades is a cool place. That's where
You've-
Desi came from.
You've
Look
never
at
been-
him.
He was covered.
Look at him. He
He
was
was
so
covered
happy
in
there.
slime. He must have been on Nickelodeon's Child Night.
He was beautiful. I
Penthus,
love
Slime is a
spirits.
collective fluid created from the bodies of all those decomposing.
delicious.
See? It's amazing.
Okay, Penthus, you can take your holiday there when we get the chance. Not
Oh
the
my god.
point. The dragon is very easily persuaded by the gold and whatnot. If you told him
How
we
do
could
you know?
take it,
Did you persuade him with gold?
we mentioned gold, and he got up for the first time in like 500 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he chase it?
He fucking flew
Yeah, yo,
fast.
oh yeah, brother.
Oh. Sounds sketchy. I'd send him to Hades.
Hunters.
Yeah.
Cast silence on yourself, please.
Ah.
It doesn't move with her. It's not like darkness.
No, you can cast on a person.
No, you can't.
You
It doesn't
can.
move. Nope, it doesn't. I already checked.
Internet boo boo.
So let me get this straight.
step
Our
in.
goal here is we're going to visit an old friend of yours,
Yes.
gain passage to the Feywild.
Yes.
I'm going to perform the tuning ritual,
Yes.
and she's not going to notice, or
We're gonna ask her.
you're just going to ask her for one.
Well,
Did she give you one before?
no. But, you know, maybe she's inclined to now with new information of certain things.
That you can't
Let me
say.
be specific, yo.
I mean, well, Desi, your friend, Solaris is dead.
I know this.
Exactly. Anyway, we tell her Solaris is dead. She wanted us to kill Solaris. So we tell her
Not
Solaris
true.
is
She
alive.
wanted to drink the blood of Solaris.
Just give her some dragon blood.
Are you suggesting
Also,
our friend
You
Ace?
do remember what happened last time we gave they gave people dragon blood, right?
I don't care.
They turned into half dragon people, Yoku.
They didn't drink it. They like injected it into
What's
themselves.
the
and, like, there was a
How do you
ritual.
know? Why don't you
I'm
drink dragon blood?
Hey, have you ever drank?
I got
I'll
tiger's
drink
blood.
dragon blood.
I've had sushi before it didn't turn into a fish.
I have a question. Where are we getting this dragon's blood from?
We all look at Ace. We all look at Ace. Ace, we need one more thing
What-
to save your mama.
One problem with that. She's drank my blood, and I'm pretty sure it tastes the same as Aes's. So
First off, you clearly have a different structure compared to AS.
Yours is diluted.
Yours, yeah, I was like, yours is diluted.
How key
Very
does it
heavily.
taste?
We don't know.
I'd imagine it all tastes like
I mean,
iron.
is she a vampire?
No, she's not a vampire.
She's an
She's just an
Elijah.
Archfang. Yeah, she's an Elytra.
Oh god.
It's worse. I'd rather deal with a vampire.
I mean, I have the fork right here for Hayden.
I say we
Wait a
do
second.
hate.
Wait, shut up. You've planted the trees in other places, haven't you?
Yeah.
As long as you get a source of water to it, it wouldn't be a portal?
No,
it's not-
she makes the portals.
she makes the portals.
I look up, Jeremy. There's still a bird there.
Yes, there is indeed.
Ah,
By the way, what the fuck is that?
it's a bird.
That's
That's a
Hera's.
bird.
It's Hera's watchdog. Except it's gonna kill us.
Oh,
It's gonna kill you.
bye.
Wave to the camera.
Which one?
It seems like less and less of a good idea the more I
Oh
think
no, it's a terrible idea, and I didn't think it would be a good idea to begin with.
But
I
how?
honestly
Okay,
thought the hell thing was
didn't-
fine.
Didn't the Silver Dragon? What did she mention? Did she say she could fix the curse
She said she could perform the ritual.
to send him to Twilight?
No, he's most likely entered Twilight. I'm starting to piece together what's happened here. You've not done a very good job at filling me in on the details.
I'm not a dragon.
So, let me get this straight. You have a draconic friend of yours in the underground
Yes.
who's entered Twilight.
Yes.
He also has been cursed by the Shadowfell
Yes.
and does not remember that he has entered Twilight.
Yes.
And we need to get him to the Feywild to undo the effect.
Yes.
I say we just take him to Hades and kill him.
Well,
Not like kill, like
Kill.
Murder.
let it work faster.
there's a lot of logistics that go into this. Feywild twists time to its will, if I'm not mistaken, which means that we could end up doing more harm than good here. Should we send him to the Feywild, he might not be alive by the time we get back.
Unless we go with him, but then again, we might be coming back at a different time.
The world's just taken
How
over by
much time
Omar.
does he have left?
I wouldn't imagine more than a couple of years.
I
We
guess
don't
it's
know
kind of-
specifically how much time he has left. And certain people don't want to risk the amount of time he has.
Tell me this. His treasure, how much of it did he have?
Couldn't count it, too dark.
Most of it.
The more he has, the more time he's been down there.
There's no way to tell. His lair is cast in shadow. There was a lot on the way in.
Don't we all have
Turns
dark
me-
vision?
It's
It was
not- it's
magical
magical
darkness.
Ooh,
It's the only thing
spicy.
that we might not have as much time as we think.
Like the dude might only live a week.
We can ask Hera to bend time to make it only a certain amount of time when we return. He's an archfey and can command it.
You're still assuming
You're assuming
Hera will be.
I've seen it done in Critical Role.
Just for the record,
No idea.
she's not royalty in the Feywild or anything.
She's still an archfey.
She is an Eladrin. A powerful one at that.
How do they make it pact with her? She's not an archfey. It's pact the archfey, not pact the
Okay, for the
Eladrin.
record, just being an archfey doesn't mean you can do that.
Then I didn't have a real pact.
You didn't have a real pact.
Right. It's not.
You
got
had
a
a
pact.
you had a clown pack, Jonathan. That's not the point.
You had a pact with an archfey. Okay, this is true.
Okay, then we can risk taking him to Hades and then back, and then have what's his face command the ritual.
Why don't you just get your patron to come here?
She won't leave.
Why not?
She can't travel except by the trees.
Oh yeah, she can't leave unless there's trees in the area.
Well, let's just go somewhere wooded.
Yeah, couldn't you just teleport him out by the trees?
Yeah. But then we have to we still talk to Hera to get him into the Feywild. And either way, then we're in the Feywild and the whole year thing happens. Then we're still worried about time.
I'm worried that this might not be an effective way to cure him. So.
Just
What do
fucking
you
kill
think is
him.
an effective way? What was her name? What was the Silver Dragon's name? What was the Silver Dragon's name?
So Giant Leva.
Leva. Leva said she can perform the ritual. If we can just get him up there, then mission accomplished.
Perhaps there's no reason to cure him. If your goal is merely to get him to safely pass to the afterlife,
We
then-
just kill him.
well,
No, that's not how they get.
Well, we have the ghost jar. We could capture
we
his
don't
ghost
need
in
him
the jar.
cured. We just need the ritual performed. Correct.
Yeah, so we just gotta give him the what's
All
called.
I'd
right.
like
So
to
then we
do
just
it.
gotta get him back up here.
Hang on. I'd like him cured, Aeus.
Yeah, don't we have to? We have to also.
That wasn't
ask
Ace.
him
That was
this
Asmodeus, obviously.
No, I'm telling Aeus to jump in on it.
Why do we want him cured?
If it was between curing him of his ailment and getting him safely passage to the afterlife, I would prefer the latter. If you need to speak with him, I can always relay some messages from beyond the afterlife to you.
Oh well, if that's the case. Let's go dip into the. Let's go shove him to Hades. That's mission accomplished. I go return the tuning.
Yeah, Aeus was like the whole time. It's like, oh yeah, I was just talking to the spirits. You know, as one done.
That's not. I go return that tuning.
You returned it.
It was faulty.
Like the receipt.
I don't know you bought that here. Where's your receipt, mate?
Well, then where to?
Krola?
To the Underdark we go. You're
You go.
yeah, we're going.
I'll be
So-
on the surface working on some things. I'll see if I can whip up something that can perhaps cure him of his ailment.
Speak to a kobold named Kiko. Tell him Yoku sent you.
Well, why
and,
not just go to-
have him set up, have
Let's
him set
take-
up the library.
Let's take Desmodelius to Krolok.
Well, we all have to go to Krolok anyways, because that's
Yeah.
the path to the end.
We'll take him there. You can send him up at my house. I have a collection there. Minor as it is, but it's definitely got research there.
So then off you go.
Off we go.
You all exit Medius. As I don't know what's the exit.
And while we're in the north, maybe we'll stop by your tower and get your books back.
I forgot about those.
Do you even want those back? They're kind of like shitty books.
Oh yes.
What?
That's all of my life's work so far.
I think you'd say the
Hello.
books were just
Yes.
garbage.
They're not much, but it's all I had. Perhaps I'll be able to acquire more now that I've freed from my shackles.
How much does a wizard tower cost,
Ooh,
Jeremy?
sorry, I throw the shackles on him.
Iron bands.
No, we need those still.
You guys walk south a couple days. The temperature continues to drop.
12K.
Alejandro, why are you messaging me in particular?
Oh, because I'm tired
You can just say that you want to
and
cut
bored.
I mean, you're the one who decided to go off.
I even messaged you about that.
Oh yeah, but it overtook me, and it's also midnight, almost midnight.
Almost midnight. Admittedly, I can't really continue much further without straight up sending you guys into the Underdark, which is a whole mission on its own. I expected you guys to get to that within the first, I don't know, 30 minutes of this session,
Well, there's a whole conversation with Vigil.
which went on for maybe a little too long
Yeah.
due to some strange bargaining tactics.
Let's go talk to the guy. Mushroom Man.
I'll cut it soon. Like, I just want to get to a better point so that we can make sure that next session starts when you guys head down around. How about that?
Please.
So you guys head south for a couple days to reach Prologue. The weather begins to get colder and colder as a light, gentle snowfall comes down.
I love the snow.
You guys enter into Prologue, which is looking more and more like a bustling city than it is a bootleg operation by the day.
Oh, I love this town.
People are going about their own business. Shops have been opened up. People have
Tax
set
it
up
all.
It's
houses.
been gone for 2 weeks, man. Currently it's tax-free, so.
I mean, that's half the reason people are here.
Yeah, I was like, currently it's tax-free.
The
so
tax
everything-
haven.
So people are here, and it's in Dean territory, so it's safe. And they don't have to pay taxes.
We're grandfather people.
And so long as your little castle is under construction, people have jobs.
Tax
Don't
everyone.
forget about the werewolves.
You guys walk into town square. The fountain is still inoperable, and currently frozen, but nonetheless cleaner than when you left it. That's what Jerv said about it. He hadn't gotten the fountain working yet.
I still yell Kegel, 'cause
Kegel's off by his he's standing in front of his little office building. He's speaking with some of the newer citizens. He says,
chill.
Bless you!
as you walk up to him, just sending them away. Ah, where have you been?
Gehenna. Sort of the north.
Yeah, was it?
You came back alive.
Cold.
Shitty.
Well, I've been keeping things busy while you're gone.
Good.
The people here have been-
I handed him 250 gold.
Oh wow.
He was a good one.
And my chair is already comfortable as it is, but
This is gonna put a lump
Where
in
the
it.
gold from? Where are you getting the gold from?
what?
Where have you been getting the gold from?
No, he got the gold. Remember when he went down with you guys?
Oh
in the
yeah,
underground?
that's right.
He kept his bit. He hasn't spent it. he kind of holds on to it.
I'm sorry, there's a little too much in there. I think
No take backs, Yoku.
that's fine. Here's your 250, whatever.
Yeah, it's bad. Anyways, things have been going pretty well over here. Plenty of people have been keeping this place productive. It's almost becoming a bit too complicated to keep our little underground operation under wraps.
Yeah. Well,
Wouldn't more people make it easier?
yeah. Wait.
Obfuscate the truth.
Well,
We came here because of its location to the tunnel and to keep things secret. Nobody hangs out around this area, but now there's plenty of witnesses.
How about this, Kegel?
At this point, it's becoming hard to hide the kobolds who are building Mewtwo's fortress.
riding them?
Well,
No, it's like one of them falls off the wall and hits the...
but you'd be surprised how unwilling dwarves are to work with kobolds like us.
No, they seem pretty
Damn
stubborn.
dwarves.
Would I be?
What's a dwarf? I've never seen one before. No, I know. We've seen like 3.
Oh, the
Having
blacksmith.
that said, your friend Autilus has been doing wonders for the construction project.
That's sweet. What about the Dark Elf?
Oh, him. Yeah. He's in here with me.
I'd like to go see him. I need to request something about him.
Give me a sec. I need to fucking find his shit. No, not this one. Almost done here.
I think we can take care of this off screen, honestly.
I'm struggling to find
much
it.
nicer.
Okay, let's just get ready to go to the Underdark. Me and you can
I want to talk to Kegel.
Keagle's right in front of you.
Well, yeah, okay. I thought that you were trying to find music for.
Hey, it's Kegel. We're heading to the Underdark soon.
Really, what for?
You know the spooky dragon man?
Yes, how could I forget it?
We're bringing him upstairs.
Really?
Yes.
Here?
No. We're bringing him to
Oh, look, he got so sad.
he would kill all of us.
I'm sure it spice my life up.
Kegel, you know what's gonna spice your life up a lot? He didn't say what. Jeremy never responds to anything.
I just kind of thought you was gonna
Yeah.
go on.
Oh, that spooky dragon man's my father. So that's why we're going down there.
He looks you up and down.
Explains very
Wait,
well.
you're so
That's
Yeah.
a bitch.
small.
Yeah.
Where's your horde?
Hey, Kegel, I'm half. You know my mother's human, right?
Yeah. Where's your horde?
My what?
Your
He's
horde.
calling you a bad dragon.
Oh, I dump out my bag of 4,000 gold.
Almost-
That's baby talk. Loren pulls out 9,000 gold.
Mine's almost as big as yours.
I have 800.
Cause you're a
Hey,
fucking
Kegel, how
idiot.
old are
Most of
you?
that is the city fund.
Hey, Kegel.
Yeah.
You
I asked him how old he was, Jeremy.
Oh, we didn't do that.
I think I have an age for you. I want to see. I want to just check. In this folder, it's going to be under this one. It's going to be this one. I just want to see real quick. Otherwise, I'm just going to give him one. I do not have an age for Kegel.
He's
I'm gonna say
2.5.
17.
Damn you.
Oh my god, he's so little.
It's kobold. They don't live past like 50.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
Look, Kegel.
What
So-
of it?
Oh, he's at his age.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at 17.
We're around the same age and we have the same gold, but I'll live longer, so.
Whoa!
I still have a little bit more time to collect gold.
He says to you.
I suppose it makes sense why you're so persuasive when it comes to my service here. Perhaps even before I knew, there was still an inkling of hope that perhaps that was the case. Either way, here. As he invites you in.
I see what?
You walk into his office. You're standing outside the front yard. You weren't actually in his office.
Yeah, we're going to his office.
Ah,
Here, this is what we got this season. He pulls out his little bag of gold.
How much is it?
It's 1,000 gold.
Yep. I'll just add it to mine.
what do you mean? Just add 250 to everyone's.
Yeah, everyone had 250.
You know how often I've gone from 1,550 to
That's
like
nice, Johnny.
Oh boy. Johnny's just hoping for a little bit of gold at this point.
Been keeping things a little spicy in the underground trade. So far, I've been getting drugs up to the surface, been selling them around here. You'd be amazed what those Underdark elves can come up with. They got the strong stuff down there.
What do we get from the farm? There's gold from the farm.
Is there a separate gold
Yep.
increase from the farm?
There is.
Well, then you have it written down there, don't you, Jay?
Oh my god, my body. It says per farmer, but it's kind of like
You have 4.
that's 1,000 gold. I'm pretty sure.
Is it per farm or per farmer?
It's
I'm gonna imagine the four of them work on the same farm because
I
they're
think it's
all.
250 gold though. I'll check.
You'll have to check.
We
the
can check
farms.
later. It's fine.
Anyways, I wish you the best of luck in your mission, and I'll be keeping an eye out for anything else interesting. Every now and again, we get offers coming in for things that are a bit more dangerous. Most of them being completely ludicrous. Almost immediately, just wave them off. But every now and again, we'll get an interesting offer like the one that the Angale sent us.
Cool, thanks. We'll be on our way now.
Ouchie, ouchie.
Alright, well, have a good day. I'm gonna be staying inside till nightfall.
Aw, are they making you feel uncomfortable, Kegel?
No, it's the sun.
That's fair.
Might be the dark season, but still it gets in my eyes. So as you all just exit this place. Alright, do we want to call it here?
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies, gentlemen, and others, this has been Jeremy's D&D session, the second one without combat, because you guys really love dialogue.
On purpose.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.